woman.
You like Shamira's sister. Bitch, you paid to go look like Shamira. You look a damn
All right, what is going on? Entertainment so time comes out with another after show. We talking baddies. We talking South Central baddies. We talking I damn forgot. We talking Deja Vu. Okay, so we talking everything. And now that's set up, aka now that's TV. All right. Do you guys? I did a town hall, and now let's TV town hall before this. Do you guys want to watch it, or do you guys just want to wait for it to premiere after the after show? Because I could just play it right now because it was actually funny. Because I caught something during the town hall. Somebody had a trick over, and I caught it really quick. Okay, wait for it to premiere. Let me see. Watch it. Watch it. Okay. Play it. Let us see. Okay. We're gonna play. We're gonna play it. I would still, of course, put it up, but let me play it here, y'all, because it was actually pretty funny. All right, we're gonna skip the intro because that first day in that South Central Baddies house, the way China slapped her, she don't live in the hood no more. It's suburban baby. It's no longer hood baby. Suburb baby. Okay, that's what we're gonna call her baby now. Suburb baby.
And I had a helping hand in the knockdown. I knocked myself down just a little bit. You talking about it? Like what? And y'all need to stop thinking I just let slap me too. Y'all know God well ain't no just slap me. She slapped the fuck out of me, and that motherfucker hurt it, but ain't no just slap me. Stop playing with me on God. It never gave none of that. Stop playing. Shit, if y'all want me to speak about it, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The way that motherfucker slapped me off, bitch, I want to bitch, because why the fuck you had to slap me like that? Then she slapped me so much hard, bitch. Bitch. I feel
you know, hit hood baby so hard, hood baby turn Amish. Hood baby done turn Amish, y'all. She got the headdress on it all. It's a shame.
Built that shit in, bitch. No. And then, bitch. You got to in, bitch. Bitch. I'm sorry, China. Yeah, we made up, bitch. We got a bitch slap me too much hard. Bitch. That shit looked like it hurt. I don't even remember that I was drunk, but bitch, I felt it again because that was me on that screen. When you motherfuckers slapped me and I seen that, I'm like, what the slap me that hard? We got to in, bitch. I ain't gonna.
Okay.
You just got it. We just. You didn't slap me.
Viral.
It don't matter. Okay.
Ow. Okay. Poor hood baby. I will say that I hope she does do another season of the Academy, to be honest. And because I do think she still has room to growl. Oh, you trying to growl? And I think China did the slap to kind of redeem herself, which I feel like low-key ain't fair because you took all that anger that all the girls, you know, put upon you with them fighting you back to back to back, and you took it out on hood baby. And that's the problem that I had with the whole slap. Like I feel like that was a misdirected slap. Like that slap belonged to somebody else. It didn't belong to hood baby. Okay, so yeah. Next I want to get into, y'all, is Deja. So Kenzie has called out Deja for, I guess, being fake because, you know, Deja was sitting down with quality cologne. Okay, big quality bitch. And Kenzie feels like it's fake for Deja to have sat with quality cologne. Now, my whole thing is, I don't think it's fake because she's getting hired for a job. She's doing a job. She's not friends with any of you guys. She doesn't owe anybody any loyalty. So if she's being told to do something, interview somebody, how are you going to get mad at her? You need to be mad at Mr. T-Low. Okay, Mr. Owner. That's who you need to really be mad at, okay? But Deja, or as Cash would say, Deja, should have no pressure against her for that.
When that shit happened, you was all in my face, was like, oh my God, I can't believe they did that to you. But guess what? You was there both times when they did that to me. This boy came to your hotel, Deja. Deja, if you don't like me, just say that. Stop with that fake ass. I'm about sick of y'all I'm really sick of y'all. Because if you don't like me, you be the main one. I love Kenzie. I love Kenzie. Kenzie, my baby, and all of this and that. But you knew the whole time that Cologne was coming to fight me. You knew this whole time that Cologne was coming to fight me. You knew the whole time that this boy was coming to fight Kenzie. And you played it as if you didn't know. As if you didn't know. And Deja.
My whole thing is, what did you expect from Deja? Like, Deja give you a call like, Kenzie, this is crazy. Guess who's at my hotel? Guess. It's quality colognes at my hotel. Oh my God, this is crazy. Like, I don't get what Kenzie expects from Deja, because at the end of the day, she's a host. She's not a cast member. Okay? So, Diamond, you guys watched Deja Vu back and felt a little irritated by Shakira. Okay?
Shakira! You just on everybody. You just hopping around. Everybody. Gucci, me, heart, like, girl. Now I see how y'all felt in season 1 when I was doing this. I was being annoying as fuck. And
oh my God, I remember season 1 of Deja Vu. I couldn't stand Diamond the first few episodes. I read her to filth. I was like, this girl's an actress. She just came on there just to, you know, try to do a persona. I couldn't stand Diamond, on God. But I liked her over time.
Get why y'all didn't like me the first episode until like the 3rd episode. Because this is annoying as fuck. Like, girl, sit down. You are aggravated.
Okay, so how did you guys feel about Shakira? Now, I will say she asked some questions that, you know, that I like, but she was very irritating. She was in the way. That's the thing. Like, it was like a bug, like boo, shoo. Like, it was like, oh my God. Like, it really in the way. That's the thing that really got on my nerves when it came to Shakira, especially in the middle of the whole Holly and Joyce fight. I guess she was trying to protect them and stuff, but that's what security is there for, bro. Okay? Speaking of Holly and Joyce, Stoney, you guys, has spoken out, aka Skittles from One More Chance, and she's given her reasoning and backstory about the whole T-Girl story. Now, I still, even after seeing this video, still think, shout out to Not Exclusive T, I still think that, you know, she was the one who was telling them niggas that Joyce was a T-Girl. But my whole thing is Joyce, too. Why do you care if she tell people that she was a T-Girl? It's not like you're not a public figure and that nobody can't find out that you a T-Girl. Like, I'm confused.
We was right there. So stop making it seem like, why the fuck y'all think Jocelyn didn't jack when they said what they said? Why? Answer my question. Why do y'all think Jocelyn didn't react when Holly said, your friend told me you was trans? Why do you think Jocelyn was just sitting there? Like, bitch, you trying to throw it on my friend, but I already know that. Like, she been knew that. We had that talk that day in the car. Bitch, she was sleeping in my house. That's my friend. The fuck? She was with me the whole night. The fuck? Jocelyn already knew. Jocelyn was the reason I even had to talk with Holly and told her. So y'all need to stay the fuck out my DM. No fuck. Anything I stand on it.
So my whole thing is with that is I still feel like, you know, Miss Stoney's a little bit guilty when it comes to that. And Joyce, you owe Holly a bigger. I know she apologized before, but you owe her even a bigger apology. Okay? As big as that plant that you fell into on Deja Vu reunion. That's how big of an apology you owe her. Because the way that you did that girl for no reason was messed up.
But you talking about, I bet she won't come in here. And then Shakira wouldn't let me get in there. So yes, I knew I wasn't tripping, bro. I'm not mad. I'm not wrong about shit. I knew I was antagonized. Y'all not finna tell me a bitch did not antagonize me and tell me I'm wrong for hitting her first. No, I'm not. I'm not. And again, like I said, I'll do it again. Win, lose, or draw. But I got my ass beat the rest of the rounds. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know. Then let me speak on this. When everybody was in that sprint trying to tell you you're not a real woman, you're not a real woman, don't run up on her. Even in the midst of us arguing, I'm still being a real bitch. I said, no, she is a real woman. I still was giving you respect in the middle of us arguing, but you weren't giving me respect. That's your problem. So when a motherfucker disrespect me, I'm gonna disrespect you back. I don't care. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I didn't throw nothing first. I didn't put no hands on you first. You want to say I threw liquor on you? Bitch, I threw liquor on you because you threw your whole fucking bag at me and something hit me. Stop acting like I just threw liquor on you, just throw liquor on you. But you want to waste some liquor, but I love to drink. I'm not going to waste no liquor. Y'all can hate me all y'all want to, but I stand on what I did. I stand on how I felt. I stand on how I reacted, baby, because if it was you, it was the same shit. I literally kept on saying I don't want to put my hands on her because she was trying. I kept saying that, but it's only so much you can do. It's only so long a bitch gonna keep getting antagonized. And me, I ain't the one. After 10 times, that's it, baby. Again, I'm gonna say this. I'm just speaking because I
agree with Holly 100%. I feel like Joyce was there wrong for all the stuff that she did during that reunion, and I really feel like it's because of the alcohol too. I know she should take responsibility for what she did, of course, and she was there wrong. But I think had she not been drinking so much, I don't think she would have got too irate the way that she did with Holly. And I also feel like because they ain't had no much drama, I think somebody put a little bug in her ear and told her to turn it up a little bit because that first part was a little dull besides that. All right, now Liddy lately has been in her journalistic era. The girl has been doing interviews, YouTubes. Shout out to the girlies on that CV and Zeus and stuff that's doing YouTube. I love it. Okay, I love it for y'all because finally I capitalizing off of the bullshit. Okay, so she interviewed the lady that apparently child got kidnapped by Fly 9, and she told all of the tea, y'all.
Call me whatever you want to call.
I'm gonna post the screenshot of when she went to jail. Like I'm gonna post the screenshot of the inmate look. So my daughter right now, today, she's 3 years old. But when this happened, she was 1 about to turn 2.
Okay, she was 1 about. So how did she get access to take your baby? I'm a mother, so okay. Like, how did she get access to take your baby?
So this been my friend since I was 14 or 15, but I'm pretty sure I was 14. We was real close, always been real close. Anytime I needed something, she would help me out, or if she needed something, I would help her out. She done lived at my house plenty of times. But between when I was 18, I moved to North Hollywood, and we like stopped talking for a couple years. So at this time, when this happened, that was her first time meeting my baby. Like I hadn't seen her in like a year or 2. I picked up who I needed to pick up. Mind you, I drove far. I drove from Victorville to Long Beach and then back to Victorville. So she didn't wake up until we was almost like maybe 20 minutes from my mom's house. So when she did wake up, she was like, she woke up because I called my neighbor and asked my neighbor, could he clean out the room for her? Mind you, she had been staying at my house for 2 weeks. Her mom had kicked her out. She was staying at my house for 2 weeks already. And the whole time she was sleeping in my bed with me and my baby, which it was cool. It wasn't a problem. But eventually people need space. So I had called my neighbor, asked my neighbor, can you come clean up the house, clean up this room for her, put the bed up. She was going to have a bed, a queen size bed, a TV, everything. Like I wasn't going to put her in no bullshit. She just like flipped her lid. She was like, what the fuck? You should have been told me this, which I did tell her when I first picked her up. I don't know why she was trying to play like she didn't know. And she was irate. She was talking about my baby, saying that I didn't take my baby to the dentist the day before, saying that I'll just be chasing after dick. And I'm like, look at my baby teeth. My baby had just got work done on her teeth and her teeth was silver. So I'm like, all you got to do is turn around and look at her. Like, look at her. And she was like, bitch, I don't care. Fuck you and fuck this baby. And like, she started going off. So at this point, I don't want to deal with it because I have a 1-year-old in my backseat and that's crazy. But the baby is in the backseat. So in the midst of us fighting, I'm leaning back against my door to like basically give me some leverage because we fighting in a little ass car. So while we fighting, she pulled my wig off. Like she pulled it off like she was intentionally taking it off. Like she stuck her finger under it and lifted it up off my head. So I'm already.
One thing that tripped me about this story, she cared a little bit too much about that wig. I was like, okay, girl, like I would be more concerned about the baby than the wig. Like that's the only thing, Bookie Bat.
Like, oh, she's being grimy. And then she was trying to snatch my Cuban link off my wrist. Like, this is all while we're fighting. But the whole time I'm focused on fighting. Then she reached over and she opened my door. And when she opened my door. I'm leaning against it, so I fell off the car. But now I'm holding on to the seatbelt to try to stay. Like I don't even know what I was trying to say. Hey, my daughter just got kidnapped. I gave them the license plate. I told them she stole my car. My daughter's in the back seat. I gave them the license plate. The police was like on the phone asking me dumb stuff. I'm telling them like, please just like start looking for the baby. And they kept saying, well, ma'am, how do you know that the baby was kidnapped? And how do you know this lady? And da 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 da. And they was just asking me too much stuff, but they wasn't ready to send nobody. So I ended up hanging up the phone and I flagged down the car. And I was like, my daughter just got kidnapped. Can you please follow them? And the man drove me to my mom's house because at this point she was far gone. But I something kept telling me like she don't want the baby, she just wants the car. So I had the man drive me to my mom's house. I'm taking your baby. I swear to God, I was about to come back and get you. Like it just clicked. I was about to come get you. I swear. And I said, okay, well if that's the case, get out the car. And as soon as I said get out the car, I love that.
Barbie. Barbie, we just see the trick. Is that an arrows trick or a bag of personal? I want to know.
So I ended up hanging up the phone and I flagged down the car. And I was like, my daughter just got kidnapped. Can you please follow them? And the man drove me to my mom's house because at this point she was far gone. But I something kept telling me like she don't want the baby, she just wants the car. So I had the man drive me to my mom's house. I'm taking your baby. I swear to God, I was about to come back and get you. Like it just clicked. I was about to come get you. I swear. And I said, okay, well if that's the case, get out the car. And as soon as I said get out the car, I love that.
Barbie. Barbie, we just see the trick. Is that an arrows trick or a bag of personal? I want to know. Barbie. I just clapped Barbie's tea. I'm sorry to the young lady telling the story, and thank you, lady, for giving up the explanation. But wow,
that's how you're supposed to do it. And as soon as I had said get out the car, that bitch just smashed on the gas. Like she was flying. But when she smashed on the gas, my mom dove in the back window and she landed in the car. And like literally, as soon as they made it to the end of the block, Manaya crashed into my neighbor truck that was parked on the street.
Okay, so that about in the story, the members are gonna have the full, of course, live with this. This to me is a little bit crazy. It's going a little bit too deep with the South Central girls. I don't know. All right, now Find Out has came out and kind of refuted this story and kind of said that this is not true and that this is like alleged and false information. So I don't know who to believe, but her story sounds a little bit too descriptive to be a lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right. One last thing, you guys. Savannah Maria Garcia and her purse has made a sighting. Y'all do know later on in this season there will be a $500 cash prize that goes missing. And it was in Savannah's purse. Okay. So in this purse contains the $500 that's missing, right? So Savannah made a post saying basically, this is where it probably was when it got stolen. Savannah says, she said, "This my red purse. I can't wait until the episode come out to see who took my $500." Now, if you think Now That's TV is gonna air and snitch and rat out who took the $500, you're crazier than thinking that Hood Baby could beat up Ivory. Okay, because we know that's just not gonna happen. They're not gonna rat nobody else out for stealing money. They've never done it before. Why do it now? Okay, let me know what y'all think. Oh, hold on, y'all. Not my camera. What's going on? Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna add the first caller while I figure this out. All right, what's up, Rosa?
Hi, Pierre.
What's up?
Let's just get the thing out of the way. Hood Baby,
Right.
What are you doing? You trying to grow a concussion? Because that's what it seems when you try to fight Avery. Not gonna lie, I'm like 20. I'm like 23. But if I have been taking boxing for a year. But if you want me to fight Ivory, if you put money on the table, I still wouldn't do it.
How much money would make you do it? If I put $25,000 on the table, you gonna run out?
I don't know. I'm probably gonna get smacked like she did, but I will try to stay there. But the thing is, Hood Baby, I think you already learned your lesson. No?
Do you think she needs more of the academy so that way she doesn't do these type things?
No, I think it just hit too hard. I think when the other girl in the academy was trying to be on her, I think that smack her head too hard. Now she got amnesia, temporary amnesia. She got the memory of a goldfish, 7 seconds. Because I would learn my lesson. Especially, this has nothing to do with you. Why do you want to tag in? Do you want to be with Monet? Like, what are you trying to do? Like, I'm just very confused. Cause I would like, if that was my sister, if that was like my 10-year friend, I would do it. But for you to just met her 3 seconds ago, you probably don't even know her middle name. To you to be like, tag me in.
Maybe she felt like she was being a hero of the day.
That's the wrong day. I'm just saying. That's the wrong day. Pick another one. Pick the one where E.T. or Naj was around so you can be there.
Right. Now, what did you think of Pressure finding Bambi? Because at first she wasn't sure if it was Bambi or not.
Listen, Isaiah needs his own show, or we need Isaiah's commentary. Because now, I'm telling you, Isaiah is the Andy Cohen of Now That's TV. Now it seems like. He needs to be hosting all the reunion instead of Deja.
Ooh.
Because he be asking the right question. And Bambi, you were talking about like, if I was Bambi, I was so mad. Listen, I gained like 20 pounds. You still recognize me? I would be mad too. I was really mad. And for Ivory and Cass just screaming on the balcony on the down there, I was just like, let's just try to get it all out. Just get it all out. Tag team style. Bree versus Jayla or Lexi. Cash run again was Ivory, and Bambi was like, who else?
Now, what do you think of this whole story with the kidnapping stuff, all this stuff that's going on? What do you think about all that stuff? And do you think Knuckles ratted her out?
First of all, I have zero tolerance towards child trafficking. If that's true, that's just disgusting. You need to be in jail right now, because a child, you can kidnap you can snatch a wig, you can steal a car, like that at some degree that's understandable. But when you're talking about a kid involved, I'm sorry, that's a no for me. That's just no.
Right.
Now, and if Fly Night actually did that, I hope the fire marshals, the 911, the ambulance, they all need to show up, set her up to the court date, the trial date. The bond's probably gonna be like $5,000, but they still can't pay it. So let's see.
Right. Now, what did you think of Deja Vu and everything that happened with the Skittles, Stoney, all that situation?
Oh, Skittle is a colorist. And she like no Skittle. No, she looked like she's one of the girls who be like, I'm like, she just looked like a mean girl. I'm sorry. Like, ooh. I'm so sorry about that. But Joyce, you like, she was on the dark liquor. She was not in.
What you think it was? You think it was Henny, De Leon?
It was definitely Henny.
Oh.
Some Henny. Probably was from some Red Bull chasing with Henny, because that's gruesome.
Right.
Joyce was not, because even though usually Joshua, I'm sorry, just kidding. Jocelyn is annoying, but that was just like, it could have been an argument instead of a serious fight. And Shakira, right. I saw you. You were instigating everything all the time. When you just met Duke, when you were instigating, like, are you not gonna get your lick back? And then for Joyce, you were saying that you're not a real woman, and I was just like, she wanna get some clout so bad. And she was yelling at Holly, was like, oh, I got you, girl, like, I'm a hairstylist, I got I got the bonnet and everything. I was like, you couldn't even do real hair. Shut up. That's
not. Now, do you want Shakira to make another appearance like the way that she did?
Oh, I want her to be like kind of like a Natalie Nunn character, but in the end, I want to see her got beat, got run up and done up, please.
Right. Now, when it comes to like the whole Duke thing, why do you think they were kind of? It was weird. Like when they were in the house, they kind of didn't confront each other.
Yeah, exactly. It's neither now that's set up that you can't run it back right now. Just like how Natalie was telling Mariah can't get her chain back until like we have time to film it.
Right.
Until or others like I feel like because on the beginning of the episode of Deja Vu, Duke wanted Jocelyn. He wanted her. He did. He wanted her. They were talking. They were like kind of like flirting, and not even just one way. Like obviously, Joyce was like flirting, but at the same time, like Duke was reciprocating it.
That was crazy. So when okay, I want y'all to clarify this for me. When Joyce poked her head out that sliding door, was Duke really behind those doors?
Yes, I think he was.
Because I feel like it couldn't have been him there because I feel like he would have said something back.
Nah, I think he was there. I'm pretty sure he was there. I'm pretty sure I saw him.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I saw him, but like probably now that's said that you can't do that right now. We have to do it in another time, probably. Right. And also Gucci and his African snake can go somewhere else. Maybe in a therapy house, maybe I don't know. Like I think addiction is such a strong thing that you need to you need to look within yourself.
You think he's addicted to getting Big Debbie cakes?
I think so, because why is everyone on Now That's TV has been kind of like, oh, I know him. And also, K got us when you walked in. You talking about you a Crip, but you got beat up. So I don't know what's that.
Right. And also, you are not the queen of Deja Vu, K Goddess. Let the record show it's Diamond the Body. All right.
No, it's Diamond the Body. It's definitely Diamond's show. And listen, Diamond's wig, like, even though I think it would look better if the wig wasn't like as platinum as it is, but like it looks good. It looks good on her. Her body right, everything right. Yeah. We just need to find her someone who isn't who hasn't been everywhere at once or put her in a chokehold. That's it.
Gotcha. All right. Thank you, Rosa, for calling in.
No problem here. Love you.
Night. Yeah, someone said, who put Rosa on to Now That's TV? Okay, Hennessy. What up with your profile picture, Hennessy? I spot an arrows, girl.
Connect the dots.
Touch my bunny.
Hey, how you doing? What's going on? How was your day?
It was good. YouTube is, I don't know what's up with it. I think Jeff Bezos, like I said, took over that issue. It's been really irritating. Yeah, it's been really irritating.
So I just want to jump to the most funniest part of all the Now That's TV yesterday was when Pressure said, "Oh, that's not Bambi. That's not Bambi." That right there took the cake. Because even if it wasn't Bambi,
she turned her back around.
Then Bambi, I guess, she was slap boxing, so she slapped the back of her neck, and then she was like, "Oh, okay."
That was so funny.
It's crazy because we seen Bambi fight. Bambi did not used to fight like that. I don't know.
What do you think it is? Like maybe a little bit of weight gain, or like maybe it's because she has getting the South Sea trial.
In my head, I'm like, maybe she was trying to grab her, but it's like, how many times? Like, how many times you gonna try to grab her? I don't know. But then the second fight, I'm so sorry, Bambi, because I'm on your side. And then the confessionals don't make it no better. She said, "Yeah, I laid her out. I laid her right out." Like
this pressure. I'm like, oh, that can't be Bambi. So I'm like,
she was a little big.
Yeah, like
I'm real pressure. Yeah,
I'm real pressure.
Like what?
Why pressure talk like that? That thing made me cry every time I hear her talk. I'm laughing so hard.
And then you know Pressure is one of them girls. Her cha-chas were out. She had no care in the world. She just, man, that was a good squabble. That was a good squabble. China, I don't know why she keep getting caught lacking in these hallways, but I think you was right. She should have went and laid down.
Did you see LaRue's post? She posted.
No. What she post?
Let me show y'all. She basically posted. Y'all remember when it was Fetty, when Fetty was just like LaRue, and then LaRue turned the corner around. So she said it reminded her of that moment because they had the same face on. Hold on,
I really love Fight Night. Like Fight Night is kind of lit. Like I really love Fight Night.
See, look, y'all remember? You remember this?
Oh yeah. China was looking dazed and confused, and then she got to throwing up again. I'm like, dang, somebody call her a medic. That was ridiculous.
We need that security guard from that other episode. Where he at?
Who was giving Cash all that attention?
Right.
He was very nice and kind.
How are you doing mentally? He would have really took care of Dinah.
I don't know. The episode, as far as like fighting wise goes, it was good. Who else fought? Oh, Monet, sweetheart. That wasn't for you. She took her L's graciously though.
Yeah,
but
I
then
think the ski mask helped out too.
Yeah, it would have been way worse. And then Hood Baby. I don't know why they keep doing our city so bad.
So you're from Wisconsin,
allegedly, and I'm just really disappointed. And then you let that girl slap you. The girl who been getting beat up, you let her slap you. So it's just, I don't know. And Ivory, you know you wrong for treating some of them girls like that, but
I did not know Ivory's voice was that like she sounded like a child. She like, wait, what you gonna do? I'm like, who is that little girl?
She's like, yeah, all that. Yeah, on my show. We can keep running it down all night.
She like, Bree, I'm gonna get you.
And Bree, can't nobody tell me that Bree not scared.
Yeah.
Bree, listen, if China went to go get her fade, you could have went and got your fade, Bree. You could have went and got it. But
I just feel like she didn't think there was no reason to fight her for her.
Oh, but that preview,
if it would have been just another, strap situation with Danye.
By
the way, I have something to say. I'm gonna add you back real quick, Hennessy. So, like, you know how Jayla was talking about how, like, she did something with Danye? Well, I fucked Danye. I just want y'all to know that. Go ahead.
Don't have Bree. Don't have Bree on your line. You know how she do about Danye. Bree don't play like Danye. As for the preview goes, I want to know who Liddy ran down on. She said, "I done did another one." Well, bro, I don't know. Like, it's like, oh, and then as far as this kidnapping situation goes, that's crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
And like, I don't know, it's these new age gangsters, quote unquote. Y'all need to stop snitching on yourself on television.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Watching, like, and then this is totally unrelated, but even Smiley in them text messages, she's like,
we talking about baddies. We're talking about all that. Yeah,
she was like, I'm a yammer, and I was like, And then she was like, let's work. I was like, oh, she's a networker. She's a networking girl.
Suki cut off the text message that came after that said BOATD Chase.
Right.
Cash out.
Because you, stunner girl,
right.
Stunner girl be getting a big deposit.
Okay.
But Deja Vu. Oh, I did start watching Diamond Cuts, but I didn't finish the first episode. I like it, but like y'all been saying, Diamond, the way she let them girls argue in front of her, and she didn't check them. Like, I'm not the boss. Like, I'm not talking.
It's not even them arguing. It's like they don't respect her. Like that. It's like kind of crazy. Like they'll over talk her and stuff. I'm like, that's just your stuff. Like
literally, the one girl, she said, "Blue jeans, no exceptions." Oh well, you should.
Right.
Walmart, like, come on now. She would have got sent home.
Dime would have been like, she could go home. That would have been like, she can leave right now.
Cause see, Black came with the wrong shoes.
That's what I'm telling you. Y'all went too hard on Dime. Like if she didn't do that, they wouldn't respect her. Like they would think she a joke.
No, you gotta establish, especially with women, you really
Right.
and men too. You gotta establish, like, especially if you're the boss, otherwise they're just gonna think you're your friend. But with Deja Vu, there's no way that Joyce is like, y'all just let her jump me. Y'all just let her do that. And then she was stumbling. I'm like, that's not cute. I thought you was supposed to be an Arrows girl.
Right. That's the greatest something we ever seen. She said this with the chair. She said.
then the whole time on the sprinter, Diamond's like, wait, Joyce, no, wait. That, bro, I wish I was on the sprinter just as like, just there. That looked like
that sprinter looks small. I wish I wasn't. That gave me claustrophobia, and I'm not even claustrophobic.
Diamond was like, we're on the highway. Wait.
And Miami traffic though slow as hell. So they was on that damn bus forever.
Now I don't like, the trans women and the cis women fighting and stuff. Well, the real women, how some folks get. That I don't think Joyce wanted to fight that first time. I really just think she was just being extra because she would have came out the cut swinging out the bathroom. I don't know. And is it me or did I forget who Hood Rat Holly was? I didn't even know who that was until they said she was bullying Abby, and I was like, oh.
I remember who she was. It's because of the Pearsons.
I didn't know who that girl was like at all. I didn't know who she was at all.
What do you guys think of her not knowing where she was going?
That's set up. Now that's set up.
It's like, damn. She was like, "What you mean it's the reunion?" I'm like,
I'm surprised they didn't cut that out. That should have been something that was cut out because that's crazy that she didn't know where she was going. Hold on, let me get my cat.
Like you could have been just going to meet all your ops in one room and just get beat up. Like you don't know where you're going. That's crazy.
Yeah, that episode was good though. It was kind of the build up to everything.
Right.
And Shakira, I wouldn't have been in the middle with nobody. That's just me. Because that's just me. And it was just hilarious to me because they was really fighting over nothing. And they was really fighting because people was talking about them and they wasn't supposed to be. But I think it was good. I can't wait till Bia comes. Is Bia in here?
Yeah, Bia's in here.
Okay, yeah.
I see Bia.
I live for Bia.
All right. That's all
I got. Yep.
What's up, Bia? Bia.
Can you hear me? Because I can't hear you.
Huh?
I cannot hear you. I'm coming back. BRB.
Okay. You say you can't hear me? Okay. All right. What's going on, JC?
Yo. What it is? Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. So let's get started. I have a class action lawsuit coming too, but we'll get to that. So we'll start with Baddies. So, I've been following the stuff online, what you said. I kind of skipped through most of this episode. I do think Biggie and them in a sprinter and her and Anna. Is it Anna or Anna? Anna. Yeah, her and Anna. Yeah, her and Anna or Anime, whatever, was kind of hilarious to me. I wish they would have shown that clip of her like swinging that towel at her. Like I said, Biggie is a key. Biggie makes this season. Her, Smiley, and like for real, Krishan, like it just seems like they're missing so many elements. So I'm gonna get to the main part because you can skip all the other stuff. Like the house meetings, they need to do activities. Like whether it be them going hiking, whether them be going to wash dogs or something. They need to do activities because
they
them sitting around
activity, but T ended up getting beat up.
Well, they did an activity, but then they also said it was cold. It was on the bus setting stuff up. Oh, I'm gonna get on Miss Ethereal Ruffin too. So first things first. Smiley and the forever changing face. She looks different every time I see her. And I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh, I do think she was being not. I do think she was lying about the the whole miscarriage thing, but I wouldn't care if I was on the show. Like I said, that's you lying. Like I wouldn't care. Like okay, well she's lying. Move on. Um. Okay, so here's where my class action lawsuit started. First, it started off with Johnson's Cabaret, and that girl keeps showing me her body. But then Broly and them shorts, I've had enough. I've had enough. I am starting the class action today. I feel violated. I feel disrespected. I keep got to see her botched body and them and that cottage cheese. I'm getting flashbacks right now. So I was gonna make that my profile picture, but I couldn't add any more pictures. I would have to sign in. I didn't like doing all that. So yeah, I'm definitely starting a class action lawsuit. So Suki ended up telling Mariah to get her chain back. I mean, I felt like I was in elementary school again, making somebody fight, and then they pushed her into fighting Smiley again, and I was just like, oh yeah, this is kind of garbage.
Why do you do that?
Well, I mean, realistically, Mariah and this chain, like I just like it's the whole storyline. It's just like it's a chain. Either you're gonna give it back to her or not. If I was Mariah, I would have ran through all her stuff when she was out and about, and I would have took everything of value. Like, you want to play? I'm gonna play.
The same house as her. That's the issue.
Well, I don't know why Natalie even did that. Like, you're making the show worse. You keep doing this separation thing. Like, y'all are not that a great of individuals being separate houses. And Natalie, I don't like Natalie. So I was gonna say at the end, but I just don't. Natalie, I can't. Like, everyone's giving her credit. Natalie is not strong enough on her own to have a show. That's why she has an ensemble cast. Like, let's keep it a buck. Unless Natalie gonna get up and talk about the new norm about her husband, and that other man that her mistress did and her man allegedly. You know, so let's be gonna do all that. I don't care about Natalie. I will say this. You know, Biggie, I did clock them shoulders, so we went along with Teddy. So, you know, I clocked it. I clocked it. I did see the Suki saying, I did see Mariah and Suki something they're gonna fight at the reunion. Suki, I'll be honest with you, when I saw that roller clip, I don't think you got hands like that, Miss Destiny Henderson.
Not you saying the government.
Well, I mean, now look, that's, you know, from Delaware,
right?
But also something that nobody called out yet. Ethereal, aka EBT. I saw you with Scotty's wig on that next episode. I know it went crazy. Look at the next episode. She got a red. That is Scotty's wig.
And you think she cut it into a crinkly curly bob?
No, it was the same length and everything. I'm telling you, look at Scotty's wig. I even took screenshots of it to make sure I went crazy. They were gonna be all, but I couldn't add no more pictures, so there's that.
So not only is the Sisterhood of the Traveling bookings, it's Sisterhood of the Traveling wigs and chains.
Yeah. So ET, if you have on Scotty's wig next episode, I'm clowning you. Like, I'm gonna come up and I'm clowning for 10 minutes.
Everything.
That's
crazy.
All right, so let's get into the now and the TV verse. I've actually wrote notes for this.
Yes.
So we just talk about when I said verse, I mean like the verse universe, not verse as an ant. Allegedly.
Okay. Because I think what I think when you say verse.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Mr. Big Ant. Okay. China did. Everybody says she got whooped. China did not do that bad. Like, I don't think she did get beat up, but she didn't get whooped. Like, ain't none of them girls whoop her the way I thought they could have. I am low key living for the Cash and Bree duo. I don't know why. I think it's funny, and Liddy and Pressure are also kind of funny as well. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Isaiah to me is annoying. But he does have them big musty Debbie cakes, so we get a little glimpse of that. But he is annoying.
Like to see the Debbie cakes.
He's too young. That he is. It's like Robin the Cradle. That is too young. I think Nai is actually, or Moonai, whatever her name is very pretty. But however, she annoys me. And her fighting Knuckles, and then Knuckles and this freaking ankle monitor. Why are you there? I know they listen in here and all that come up. Like, who does send her back to the big house for a bit? Lock her back down. Cause like, how's she getting there with that box on? Like, she's telling, hey, I'm gonna film a show. Like,
I
I'm curious
noticed
to know.
on the intro. That's why Pete.
Yeah, I saw on the intro. I was like, girl, you know, I think she might be the first person on Now TV to do that.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Well, no, Vern did, but she didn't. She wasn't in the intro. Vern had an ankle monitor. Remember?
Lord, I didn't watch
Zodiac House.
Yeah, I didn't really watch Zodiac House. Let's see. I think Hood Baby and Monet was both drinking way too much. Monet, you did get beat up. But I think she fights her again and gets her. And then also I did see some of like the foreshadowing when Bree fights Lexi. So I'm curious to see. And one thing I found very funny was like ain't nobody jumping, and Lexi did not get nowhere close when she started cashing Hood Baby. So I was just very interested. And I don't know why Hood Baby. I don't know why she did that to herself. Like she keep getting embarrassed. She's suburban child now. She ain't Hood Baby no more.
Suburban. Now, what do you think is worse, the slap or the knockout?
I don't know if she got knocked out. I just think she got knocked down, but I think the knockout, because that's good. Like if you get knocked out, that's just like someone hit you in the right spot and they got you down. And I did peep Barbie and her dates when you showed that video, and I was like, Barbie, really? But you know, Barbie's the key, so I'm here for Barbie. Pressure versus Bambi. Pressure and her yitties were out with a Y, not a T. Her yitties. They were out, and Pressure is just like
word for those tickle bitties.
Yeah, they were out. You know, low key though, Pressure could do Deja Vu, and then like you know, but
listen, that's a good that's a good formidable opponent for Diamond the Body. They about the same height, same size.
But Diamond is more okay. We'll get to that. One last thing before I get into that. So Savannah was outside with Pressure and Bambi, and then she was inside during the fight. So I'm guessing they may have just edited this episode together because it wasn't in chronological order. Because if she came in with them, then how was she in there and it was already fighting? So that's something I did, Pete. But like I said, I do think for a smaller production and like for less time, they definitely got it going on. I mean, I would have liked for them to like not get in there and just be like fight night. And then when they was talking about on the blogs how Isaiah kept his eyes on Billy Barbie, I was like, yeah, I will keep my eyes on her too. She might come in here and steal everything. That's Baby D reincarnated. So let's get into Deja Vu.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that the production told them don't fight in that house because most of the cast didn't come. Asia, I'm surprised Big Body didn't come. If all the girls, I thought she would have came.
Right.
I mean, Hot Boy Freddie P, he could have been skipped. I don't know why Tusi was there and the rest of them, but like they didn't really have a lot of cast. I would have loved to see some of the people from Pop Season 1, maybe two of those guys pop up, but I don't know why they chose Hood Rat over like what's the other girl who was a stripper, Draco.
Yes. Well, Draco didn't really have a storyline, even her own season. So.
Oh well, they could have brought that. We could have brought what's the little white boy that was fighting Gucci? They could have brought him back. They could have brought him back. I was happy to see Quadra Cologne. And I noticed that every time I noticed something with Kenzie. She tends to keep it calm with people she knows that can beat her. And she was talking about how men shouldn't hit her. I literally saw one of those blogs one day, her like cussing out a man that's driving. And she also punched somebody randomly on the street one time, smacked them. So to me, it just seemed like she picks and chooses when she wants to use this trans woman card. And like, I'm not a big fan of Kenzie. And like, I was happy when Quillon was beating her head and like a drum.
Now, are you a big fan of Quadra Cologne?
I mean, not as much, but I was glad to see her punching Kenzie. Now, Sydney, I don't know why she comes and gets beat. Like, I don't know. Sydney needs to take a boxing lesson. She gets beat up on everything.
Sydney's like the network clown.
Yeah, she gets beat up, and she's a pretty girl, but gets beat up on every show she gets on. Duke, I should start with this. Duke, you was not talking about me. Talking about can't fight. You ain't talking about me. So
yeah, he called everybody out, probably including me.
Yeah, you ain't talking about me. You ain't talking about me, Duquesne. I'm not the one naked at bartending. Never mind. Can we say that on here?
Oh,
because I got some tea on that. Oh, I'll tell you the members live. I got some tea on that. We'll talk in the members live though when you have one about him being that bartender. He was bartending all right.
Oh, he was
Um,
tending to some bars.
yeah,
Oh,
doing a lot more than that. I know a couple. I know a lot of some people in the Atlanta scene who go to stuff like that, and it was, I, yeah, I asked, but we'll talk.
DM me.
Outside.
I would know. That's great. I would know. DM me.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. Outside of all of that, like I said, I do think it was a good reunion. I do think Joyce and Hollow Rat was both drunk. One thing I didn't like, Shakira, I like her. I like her. Did she actually win her fight when she got on, or she got beat up?
She got beat up.
Oh, I like Shakira. I thought she. Oh dang! I like Shakira. I thought she did a decent job of asking the messy questions. The only thing that I wouldn't have been like in the mix between Hood Rat, Holly, and Joyce, I think they both were kind of drunk. But Hood Rat, one thing that really irritated me, you talking about this lace front, but you asking for this pizza off this dirty counter, no plate, and it was just like I could see the bacteria just forming on that pizza.
But she said she was hungry.
Well, I mean, but my thing is like I would want a better meal than that, and then they team that theater up. They're gonna be like, you know what, y'all can't come back here. They're gonna say y'all can't come back here.
That's the same theater that was used for the Playboys.
I know. I would be like, y'all can't come back here. I mean, I don't know if it's in Miami or Fort Lauderdale. I never looked it up. But it'd be like
I've taken classes there before. That's what was so funny watching it because I didn't peep it until this reunion.
Now, Pierre, I mean, you got to get the owner. You got to get him, ask him to do an interview one day, see what he thinks.
I ain't gonna snitch on them. They could do what they want. They ain't none of my business.
Listen, like the chain, ain't none of my business.
Right.
When it comes to Joyce outside talking to Duke, I don't think he was either not out there. We had headphones in because I don't think, or maybe they edited out what he said back because I don't think he would have just been so quiet either.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like that was weird to me. I'm like, he can't be behind them damn sliding doors. That's like impossible.
You know, and Diamond looked it very pretty. She actually she surprised it. She looked it very pretty. I really wanted Q to come, but I knew after that edit he got, he wasn't going to show up. Well, he may not have been invited to.
Ooh, because of the Diamond Slam. Okay.
I mean, yeah, he may not have been invited. I would have definitely wanted to see him and Gucci kind of like go at it one last time. I don't think we're gonna get I don't think we're gonna get Matt versus Duke again at the reunion because Duke was like, I mean, I already got my lick back, but you kind of didn't.
I think we're just gonna get mostly Tasha K versus everybody.
Well, I'm here for Tasha K. You know, she definitely knows how to bring the ratings and stuff. One last thing. So if you had to do for a season 3 of Deja Vu, who would you choose? Because right now, I've got Dre Baby Funded, Liddy, and Pressure. Those are my 4. Right now.
As a cast to go.
Yeah, and then of course Diamond and Gucci, or Diamond for sure. I don't know about Gucci. And I like Big Body too.
Okay. I would pick Pressure, Big Body, Diamond a Body, Naj. See what I did there? Yeah. Because of the whole thing. Who else? Tenneke. No, we need think about it. Tenneke actually visually she's actually really pretty. That's the thing. People sleep on Tenneke. When she took them braids out and she had like the black hair and her lives and stuff, the girl is bomb.
Yeah, I think Tenneke's a pretty girl. Tenneke like the
and I like to watch that. So I'll put Tenneke in there. Those will be some of my girls that I will send there.
I can't wait.
Duke gotta come back. I think if they don't bring him back, that'll be a big mistake. I bring back Duke. I bring back Mac. I would add in for a guy, Dre Baby, like you said. I would also add in for a guy, Maul.
No, I mean, okay, Maul without Ant though. It can't be Maul and
no, I didn't say Ant without Ant. I would add Maul in there. And I would also put a guy that's gay that does OnlyFans that looks good. Just to see what happens. That's why Maul would be there. Anyways, yeah. Any final thoughts?
That is definitely it. I mean, one last thing. I'm ready for Naomi Naomi on one of these shows with Nas because I think Nas needs a humbling.
Oh, Naomi, y'all trying to bring these blue girls out of retirement, I see.
Yeah. So I'm ready for
Jazzy on there before Naomi the homie. I like Jazzy better because Naomi the homie gets on my nerves. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Nice. Bia. What's up?
So
my bad. I'm at you next.
My Wi-Fi started acting crazy, and I was like, "Oh, not me." Okay, that's cool.
Right.
I was humbled. What you want to start with?
First, let's start off with
Deja Vu.
Yeah.
All right. So first of all, whose voice did Duke steal in the beginning of the show? Because who was that speaking? I kept looking like, who is this man that they're talking to? And it's Duke with his 6th voice premiere. I don't understand. Where is he really from? I need to see the ancestry results because none of it makes sense. Like, I know how some people like go somewhere for a few weeks and then they pick up the accent really easily. But I don't know. After seeing him in the Mint with them Ush Bucks, Duke is a fraud. I don't like him. Nothing about him makes me smile. I'm sick of it. But thank you to him for reminding me that I'm not Mr. Fighter, I guess. Like, my bad. Sorry.
He got really mad. I feel like he was talking to me directly. I was like, God damn. He's like, no, you blanks. I'm sick of you blanks.
He said I haven't seen y'all's jab kicks. Like, whoa, my bad. Like, we was just watching with everybody else. But that's okay. I feel like him and Shakira was low-key flirting, but you know, whatever. What do I know? Looking at quality control in the beginning of the episode, it was given jealousy, envy, hatred, just pure hater while she was talking to Deja, who's innocent. Kenzie just being a hater per usual. Like, that girl was not supposed to call your phone and give you a heads up. That's not her job. She's not your friend. She is a host. She is an employee of Now That's Set Up. Like, that's not your homegirl.
Set up.
Day. Like, I don't understand. But question for the chat: do y'all baby daddies beat on y'all like Jossie said? Because for her to be talking about that situation with Duke talking about it was a little domestic, like, or y'all talking like y'all baby daddies don't be beating y'all. Like, excuse me? Wait a minute. Like, I don't know what they be doing in the Bronx, but out here I ain't going for it. Like,
now, do you think Duke actually had the Big Debbie cakes?
I think he did, respectfully, because he definitely heard what she was saying while they were in like the foyer area and kept like laughing and closing the door. And I feel like if he did it, he would have said something. Like, Jossie gives me like, she'll link with you and record evidence of it type of tea. So it's like the minute you try and be like denying it, she's gonna drop it. So it's like, you know what? It's easier for me to just shut my mouth, because next thing you know, we're gonna see them pale cakes up in the air and Mr. Dukington right up behind them. So I think he definitely
his London Bridge up inside of her.
I'm telling you.
No, I don't pay for OFs, but that's an OF I pay for.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm not paying for anyone's OFs.
Energy.
I'm sorry. Like, I just feel like there's so many snakes in these woods called Earth. Like, I just there's no need for me to pay for it. Respectfully. Oh, and I did go on Mall Twitter last week.
Yes.
No thanks to you, because I DM'd you for that link and you ain't respond.
Oh, you lies, Bia.
Here. Say less.
You gotta drop your name backstage before you leave and drop your Instagram name, Bia.
Okay, because I was like, wow, that's crazy. Now that's set up. Got me.
That's set up.
Okay. I was happy seeing Diamond the Body come through. I don't know if anybody else be looking, but do y'all be seeing the definition in that girl arms? Like, yes. She's an active girl. That's why she like putting people in headlocks so bad, because look at that. She be picking things up and putting things down. I do want to know how Gucci and Shakira know each other, because they be like, oh yeah, he know who I am. What do you mean by that? And then you're going to say it real eager and then sit down real... Nah, what do you mean by that? I want to see.
Right.
Roll the tape. Someone pull the footage. What do you mean by that? Because now I feel like you're trying to pull my card, low-key. And I don't like that.
Right.
I do want to know what Holly meant by she get paid by the government. Like, is it disability, social security? What is it? Like, what do you mean? Do you work for TSA? I don't understand how she got all the way to that house and did not know what she was there for. Like, what did the contract say? No one reads their contract, so that's a silly question. Mr. Owner just called and said, yo, you want to show up to film? And she was like, yeah, just book me a flight on Frontier. And she showed up like an idiot. Like, what? They should have cut that out so bad. Like, how you don't know that you're the extra guest here? That's crazy talk. Like, she packed her bags thinking that she was casted for season 3. That's insane to me, especially because I feel like they filmed the reunion as after the show started airing. So how don't you know what you're...
Apparently she was told to binge watch the show. So
I don't know. Worms for brains for real. I do want to know where she got that tactical ass faja from, because it had phone slots, nunchucks, handcuffs, and then you got Miss Dora the Explorer backpack over there talking about, I've got everything. Girl, shut up.
They say she borrowed the bag from E.T.
Yeah. Shakira was doing so good in the first half of the episode. And I really feel like once Gucci showed up, she started acting a little different. It could have just been once the liquor started hitting, she started acting a little different. But I did peep that, like, her questions kind of like shifted once Mr. I Know Him Already arrived, which was weird to me. That whole I wouldn't even call that a sprinter. It was giving like minivan vibes. Like, why are y'all all so cramped in here for this hour-long ride? Like, are we driving in circles? What is happening? It was annoying. I don't think that they should have been having that argument at all. Shout out to Diamond for at least trying to get them to, like, wait until we get on stage. Like, if we're gonna fight, we might as well, like, you know, do it where we supposed to be doing it. But now is just not the time or the place. But I mean, Hood Rat Holly did start that by talking about how could you be friends with somebody who fought you? Why would you ask me that? Like, that's, to me, you calling me chocha? You don't think I'm like that for real? Like, what are you getting at? Like, valid question though, because how can you be friends with someone who deliberately knocked you upside your head? Like, friends get in arguments all the time, but once you put your hands on me, yeah, it's up and it's stuck forever. But why Jossie braids under her wig always look 7 weeks old? I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, you know how Camila said Rolly got ground beef hair? So do Jossie. Like, I just don't get it. You got a fresh install, then the install come up and it's just decrepit under there. Like, it's giving dusty. Girl, wash your hair and rebraid it. Sew the wigs down. Like, do girls not do that no more? They don't get the sew-ins anymore? I just, there's no way I'm showing up to a Now That's TV set with anything that can be snatched from my head. Respectfully. Like, I'm going to try and show up without my head if I could. Like, I just can't let you girls have that for me. But I am interested to see how this goes, because I think all of them are low-key meat-eating Tasha K a little bit because of the clout that comes with her. And I understand that. But it's just giving weird. Like, I don't know. I'm going to just wait to see how it goes. But also hearing Jossie be like, y'all let that bee pop on me. Girl, you was trying to fight her for the last 45 minutes. And then to come out the bathroom and be like, don't go where your heart don't beat like that. Rosa
Why
Parks.
was Jocelyn saying riddles? She was saying Brooklyn riddles, bitch. She said,
Jossie was on Instagram
nobody.
and saw Justin LaBoy post a picture, and that's what the tweet said. And she was like, that's going to kill him. No, it's not, girl. You could have kept that in them pockets of them jeans that you don't like to take off. That's why she was.
Jocelyn had new jeans. Okay, let's take note.
Listen, if she got on the jeans, ET got the boots with the fur. Now the whole world's staring at her. I don't like it. Like, seeing her stumble with that chair. Pack it up. You need to go sit down and talk to the lady, my love, because that one wasn't given at all. Plus, Hood Rat Holly is a girl. Like, there's no need to hit her with a chair. You just dragging it. You already got this girl. Y'all tumbling on the floor like animals. It's a chop. On to South Central Baddies. They need to rename that to the Black Eyed Girls Club, because how do everybody got lumps and bumps, and not the fun kind? Like, you got Shorty walking around with crinkle cut fries on her eyes. China throwing up every 28 seconds in the backyard. Cash got a side swoop, even though she showed up with a middle part. Like, everybody there was looking used and abused. See, Mr. CEO talking about it's giving county jail. Oh my God. You could not pay me to show up as Absent Baddie. I swear to God. Because how everybody naughty no rings. It's not happening. Like, Fly 9 put Knuckles in a pack. She's an honorary blood in my eyes. I will hand her the red bandana and introduce her to YG if it's necessary. Because you talk about kidnapping and fight. She did the initiation. Like, what else do she got to do to get brought home? What else do she got to do to board the jet, Knuckles? What is required of her? Right. She beat you up several times. And then y'all say she kidnapped. Where was this information before she got casted? Like, I don't understand. Like, we have legitimate...
Maybe she didn't put that on the application. That's why I did. You need an update application.
Fly 9 sleep, because I'm sure that would have helped her look a little more cool or whatever is required for her to get, you know, taken up top with the big B's. Because, girl, what? You are a felon. You need to be in jail, euthanized for doing that. But let Knuckles tell it you can't fight. So it's like, so then Knuckles, how did you get down? Because the way that this girl is handling you, I don't know.
It's like the chicken off of Family Guy and Peter. It is. Okay, like y'all done did it like 9 times.
It's like the minute the house get quiet, Fly 9 is swinging on her, or Knuckles is swinging on her, and it's like, yo, do the ankle monitors track your heart rate? Like, I know y'all Apple Watches is like, yo, you're out of control. You need to sit down. You're going into cardiac arrest. Y'all gotta stop fighting. At this point, you just gotta.
That's why Fly 9 be knowing where to catch her. Like, she could be hiding behind the
It's a bad. Like, I would respect it more, honestly, if they just dapped it up. Like, look, we ain't gonna never like each other, but we don't gotta fight every day. Like, and call it a day. Like, I don't know if that's the rules in the gang community, but as far as my face is concerned, there's no reason for me to keep getting hit. Pressure beat the brakes off Bambi. That was just if I was Bambi, I don't know. I would have paid the editors in whatever currency they accept to edit that. Oh, you're not Bambi out, because what you be, I'm not Bambi.
Not only she won the fight, she got embarrassed.
Whichever currency you accept, so whether it's cash or because I can't do this. Pressure said that's not Bambi, that's a moose. That's not the girl I'm looking for. Just to realize, oh wait, yes you is, and then really tear her up. Like, that's crazy. And am I the only one who feel like Pressure look like Blueface Mama?
Yes, I see people in the comments saying that
she's so uncanny
to the Blueface fan, to the Carlissa fam.
I'm telling you, it's giving Carlissa real bad, like real bad. That's all I could think. While Tatas is flowing, flapping everywhere, flopping and jaloping. Poor Bambi over there still got the new baby deer legs, just wobbling, getting turned every way but loose. Like, it was just not looking good for her at all. Ivory versus Monet was also terrible. And so, I'm from New York, right? Yes. So I know a couple, when I be on Facebook every now and then because it's funny. So I'm friends with a couple of girls who's in a couple of gangs or whatever, and they just so happen to be friends with Monet. And I'm scrolling down my newsfeed, and all I see is Monet. Why you let her do you like that?
I hate Facebook. That's why I got a Facebook, but I ain't active on that motherfucker because y'all too messy on Facebook. Funny. I cannot stand Facebook.
It's so funny. Facebook friendship ended today because Monet was in them comments fighting for her life. Talking about, you don't know what you talking about. You ain't see every episode. They in there like, nah, Monet, you got walked like a dog, Buki. It don't matter. She in there posting some unseen clip of her fighting someone while on top of them that hasn't aired yet. And I'm like, it don't matter. We talking about the fight that we just saw tonight. And tonight, you can't spell grass without ass, because it wasn't looking good for you. It was embarrassing to me. My major issue with like South Central Baddies, I feel like is that there's no direction for the show. So when they're not fighting, everything feels like we're a fly on the wall with people's
Right, it's like
conversations.
awkward.
Yeah, like Savannah and Liddy are funny, yes, but I didn't need 15 minutes of that. Respectfully, like if that's the case, just put them in a confessional and chop and screw that footage up. Like, we don't need to see this. It feels weird. I don't know. I don't like it. China was vomiting like she just finished fighting the damn Avengers, like something like the Hulk just threw a car at her. Because every time she leave a room, she walked into another whooping. Lay down. Like, they need to check and make sure she don't got a concussion or something. Respectfully, it was giving real dangerous. I still don't forgive them for them bunk beds and air mattresses and Liddy talking about she gonna sleep on these bean bags. What? Are you kidding me? So you telling me that is set up so bad? Like, equal opportunity exploitation is what Now That's TV is about. Like, the money you pay in the chefs, you could have got them like something better, but a beanbag? I did not sign up to get my head beat in and be sleeping on toy couches. Like, you're playing in my face. Like, and every time Savannah talk, I just feel like I hear a car with a bad transmission. It's so annoying. And I love her.
Talking about the kid. She said, "Who kidnapped the kid?"
Yeah.
I said, "Oh Lord."
Yes, it's so bad. Like, watching Ivory and Cash yell at each other from like the balcony of the crib. I listen. Me personally, I don't really care what my neighbors do, but you're not about to be yelling like that next to my crib at 11. It's probably 2 a.m. there. That's when they start shushing them inside, because y'all are 10 feet away from each other. Y'all can just go inside. Like, there's no reason to do that. I do agree with Isaiah. The hairstylist was giving like weirdo click gang vibes. I don't know if it's because he knew Cash was going to get into the most fights, so that's who here he was going to be doing the most. So he was like, let me just, hang around, smoke a little song with her so I can. No, that's not your job. Go prep a wig. Go pluck some lace. Like, I don't know. Hood lady. The whole time she's saying, tag me in, I'm thinking because she wanted to fight Ivory little friend.
Yes.
That they was talking about. Was it Lexi?
Yes.
I'm thinking that's who she wanted to fight. Like, oh, because we just watched Ivory beat the brakes off of Shorty. Like, it wasn't even like it was like they was going at it. Your friend just got it handed to her, and you steady talking about tag me in. Like, how much liquor did they give Hood Lady before she showed up there? Because there's no way I'm about to watch someone get put on their butt like that. Watch Kiwi get put on them ass cheeks, like Liddy said, and I'm gonna be like, and I'm gonna be like, tag me in, just to get parked. Ivory hit Hood Lady with the Mack truck that Mack is always bragging about. Like, I don't know if there's any recovering from that. To get hit like that and then to be on live talking about, well, I also hit myself. Girl, we're not laughing with you. We're laughing at you. I personally would have tried to commit arson because there's no way I can let this footage reach the outside. Like, there's no way the whole world or the whole app streaming platform is about to watch me get parked like that. After begging to tap in, girl, no. It's a no for me. It's a no for me. But in regards to the Deja Vu house for season 3, yes, I do like the idea of Fundit being in there. I wish Now That's TV actually had like good trade that actually gave trade. Like, I would really love to see that, like the dynamics of he gives whatever their ideological straight male character gives. Because then we really get to see like what these boys is really talking about.
Right. That's why I said I wanted that particular cast with one OF boy who looks extremely well to the point he would be undeniable, and put some of the
that's what I feel like it'd be so, especially to be playing both sides. Like, that's what I would love to see, because these boys is hiding it. And I get it. It's like they tiptoe back and forth. Like, sometimes you peep it and other times you don't. But nah, I need an inside man. I need somebody who could really show me what they really be liking at 2 a.m. I want to know the tea. Big Body, I do like for season 3, but I feel like if you don't show up to the reunion, then you shouldn't get recasted. Respectfully, unless she got a show, which I don't listen to her music, maybe other people do. Unless she had like a prior engagement, I really feel like if you're not showing up to reunions, then there's no reason for you to be recasted. Kenzie is done. Kenzie is slowly turning into the Rolly of Now That's TV. Like, she just got to shut up a little bit more and speak a lot less. Outside of her spitting all the time like Donald and Daffy Duck, it's just every time she open up her mouth, it's a problem. Like, I know Jossie be starting things and then crying, but Kenzie love like being like, wait, the camera's not on me. What can I do? Yell. And it's like, enough. Like, we've seen enough. It's time for OG the Prettiest to find a new endeavor. Like, get in the writer's room. Go. I don't know, Pierre. I don't know. But that's all I have for this week. I'm still not watching Diamond Cuts. I never will.
Oh my God.
Respectfully, no one will. I saw them talking about, oh, it'll be back next week. What do you mean it'll be back? Like, this is a brand new show. How y'all taking breaks? Like, this is not anime. Are you kidding me? They need to chop it. Just go ahead, pay her whatever. Sell it to BET Plus. Tyler Perry would do great with a hairstyle show. But Now That's TV needs to hit the writer's room or whatever is happening, because we all know that show is flopping. I haven't seen anybody talking about it. I don't even see them promoting it. The only reason people are saying it's getting good is because fights are starting to happen. But that's Now That's TV fault for making their shows all centered around fighting. So I don't know. But other than that, everybody liked the video, period. And here, I'm sliding in your DMs right now.
Please, leave your name backstage for real. Leave it backstage for real.
Got you. Got you, Night.
All right, make sure you guys hit that like button, or else I'm gonna do y'all like Black China Mama gonna do Tasha K.
Tasha K, this is Tokyo Tony, period. When I catch you, your ass is mine on God, period. Check out my last YouTube, bitch. The threats are all there. When I catch you, so help me God, I'm going to give you 4.5 years worth of shit that you've been giving me, bitch. I promise you, when I catch you, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to punch you in your mouth, your throat, and your solar plex. Then I'm going to throw you on the ground and commence to stomping your face into the cement. Be prepared.
Karen, and make sure I hit that like button. What's up, Des?
Hey, let's get ready to rumble.
Let's get ready to rumble. Let's start off with social baddies then.
Oh my God. Okay. So I know even though Fly 9 was low-key getting her, I still like Knuckles. I don't know why. It's just something about her. I like her. And you know, these girls, you know, they just make my city look so bad. Like, they just make us
and
look.
What city would that be?
South Central. They just make us.
We got a girl from the South Central.
Okay, but we're not all like that. Okay, so we're not all walking around with ankle monitors. Please,
okay.
Like,
do you know any of the girls?
No, I don't know. Thank God, I don't know any. Okay, so
God.
Pressure and Bambi fight. Bambi, like, she played herself. Pressure 34 is like, girl, you don't have more to do than be 34 on South Central Baddies fighting. Like, I am ashamed for your kids, because how embarrassing is that, your old mama fighting on South Central Baddies fighting some 20-year-olds? Come on.
That was crazy. I feel like she shouldn't have said that thing about the age thing. Like, it didn't hit like I think she thought it was gonna hit. I will say that.
Yeah, and then China, I feel like they shouldn't have sent her home, because even though she was getting, you know, tossed and flopped and flipped on the side, she stood on business, win, lose, or draw. She fought females back to back to back to back to back. Anybody would have been tired. I would have been tired. I probably would have been like, okay, I'm done. Give me my check. I'm out. I've had enough. So, Cash. Okay. Cashmere. I really do feel like Ivory, it was a scratch. I don't feel like it, you know, Ivory really like did that. Like, the first round, Ivory won. Second round, Cash won. Bree is scared of Ivory, but who wouldn't be? And now that I've watched the show, I understand why they call Ivory Big Back. because I don't know if you realized her back while she was walking around is really big. Like they not lying. They not lying about calling her big back.
Oh man.
She is a hard 20 years old. Like that, like she looks like she been through some things. Like the fact
But
that
how old does Ivory sound?
Ivory gives me a good like 29. She looks like she's like
sounds
almost
29.
No, I'm talking about she looks 29.
Okay, looks 29.
Yeah,
Okay.
for her to be 20 and not even 21 yet, and she looks like has 4 kids and she's been stressed out is crazy to me. What else? Okay, yeah, I like Fly Night. Fly Night is really cute.
Yeah. Now, what did you think of the whole Bambi situation? The fact that she didn't recognize Bambi.
Well, I didn't watch the first season of South Central Baddies, so I don't know how Bambi looked. Was she really small?
Yes, very like petite, like very not thin, like super thin, but like she wasn't as thick as she is now.
Okay, well, yeah, that was funny when she was saying, "Who is this?" I really do feel like this show is really good, but it is just giving like fight till you can't no more. Like if you sign up for there, you know you got like 7 fades. Like when you go in there.
Okay, contract says 7 fades.
No, for real, it's 7 fades, or you're getting sent home straight up. Like. The commentary from Isaiah, like his is really good. I honestly hope he's on his show of South Central Playboys, even though it would be low-key like defeating the purpose if he's like the CEO, but like
I feel like they should put him as a cast. I feel like he'd be kind of robbing himself if he puts himself as a cast member, because it's like he's sizing himself. You know what I'm saying?
And then okay, so what's
and they don't, it's apparently it's not South Central anymore, it's just Playboys.
Oh, for real?
So I wonder what's going on with that.
Yeah, he needs to stop like giving his shows to now as TV, because I'm like, he low-key could have been like a low-key millionaire by the time he was like 25 with these shows.
That's why I'm stingy with my crap. Nah, I'm working on Sister Army.
Yeah, please. Okay, so for Deja Vu reunion was cool. It was clear that Jocelyn was definitely drunk. She looked a mess, but at least we didn't get the leather pants. So you know what? I'll take it. So we good.
What pants you prefer, the one she had on or the leather pants?
I prefer the one she had on. I cannot take the leather pants with the booty pads. I cannot do it anymore. I am going to scream. Kenzie, I'm sick of her. Please let this be her last show. I really used to like her, like with South Central Baddies when she first came on, but now I'm just like, she is annoying, like a bug in your ear that won't stop. What else? Tasha K, they really should honestly have her start doing reunions instead of Deja. Deja is really cute, but I just feel like she gives me just like Instagram famous model girl. Like she don't have the personality to be like really like interviewing people, or she really does good on the lives. She should continue doing that and then leave the hosting to someone else. Because
now, would you give it to Shakira?
She was good, but no. Girl, who are you? No. I'm like, why are you here?
Damn, y'all is not here for Shakira.
Okay, and then as far as baddies, okay, so I actually haven't been liking baddies, to be honest. Like it's definitely overhyped. Okay, to me, okay, I know you're gonna give it to baddies, but okay, would you rather watch South Central Baddies or Baddies? Be honest. You got to.
I would only say Baddies because I know we're gonna get a fight or two, but we're at least gonna get some drama besides the fighting. What South Central Baddies needs to work on, they need to work on the storyline of it all. Like I just feel like the fact that they filmed so short, they kind of robbed all of the cast members, because like they have to get in all the fights to get in all the drama so quick, versus Baddies, to where Baddies, what they're doing wrong, it's the editing. It's horrible. They either put stuff in that they either leave stuff out that we needed to see, or they put stuff in that we didn't need to see. So it's the editing on there. And when not STV, it's not more so the editing, but it's actually like the filming process is fucked up.
Yeah. I feel like for me, I guess it's the South Central in me. Like I really watch South Central Baddies. Like it's just more entertaining. But I do feel like they should have brought Suki on from the beginning, because it actually became more interesting with her on there. And I like that she's a fair person. Like she don't take no sides. And Smiley looked weird. Like she was just a horrible. Honestly, they could have did a lot better with the casting. The casting was horrible. Like we thought they was gonna do their big one, but I'm bored. Other than this episode, I'm bored. Like Tasiki is boring. She does not have a personality whatsoever. Rolly, I was so just stressed, depressed, seeing them dimples everywhere. She still looked the same size and had all that surgery. I'm just so disappointed. Please fire her surgeon ASAP.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was just a lot. But other than that, that's really it. That's about it.
All right, thank you so much for calling in.
Bye.
Night. All right, what's going on, Blue?
Hey, Pierre, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yay. Oh my gosh, this is my first time on.
What's up? So first, let's start off with some Central Baddies.
Okay, first of all, I love Kashmir. I think she's so beautiful. I don't know why, I just do. But like watching these girls gladiator style fight every Sunday is fucking crazy. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's crazy. It is so crazy. But like, this is the thing. How did she not recognize Bambi when she's the one that put a hit on her?
I was thinking the same thing.
So it's like, you knew who that girl was. Okay, yeah, there's been some girls that I've been like, oh, dang, like she put on some weight. But still, if you've been having beef with her, like, you know who that is. Like, stop.
Yeah, okay. I feel like, I really do feel like when she entered the house, like, it's one thing you see somebody on social media, maybe like in person, she looked way different. But I do think that she didn't think that was her because she turned her back. She hit her and then turned her back. You wouldn't do that to somebody that you know that's them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But Ivory's a little girl. Oh my gosh. Like I'm 25. She's what, 21?
20.
Like, dang. Something like that? That's crazy.
Imagine when Ivory's 30, she gonna be killing hoes.
Oh my gosh. And I teach 7th grade, and I know girls that are like that. Like I know girls that are just beast. Like they just grow up like that. So I don't know.
Okay, you a teacher, right? I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
I seen a post of this lady, right? And she was talking about how like kids and stuff, and how like they're listening to like Sexy Red, like they were like 5 years old. They put on Pound Town. Are you getting the same experience to where like those younger kids, they listening to like, you know, like adult type stuff or doing adult type stuff?
Yeah, I mean, they get into people like Sexy Red or like Ice Spice, like that was really big. But it's like, you know, it's just music, and you teach them what's going on and what they're saying. Like, I don't like having ignorant kids, you know, like if they're singing it, I'm like, okay, let me tell you what this is about. And then they're like, oh crap. And then sometimes they don't want to say it anymore. But like, so you educate them on what's out there, because at the end of the day, like they're gonna listen to it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna gravitate towards it. So it's just about like teaching them.
Right. So, like Barbie said, okay, let me stop. Yeah. Shout out to Barbie for going viral.
Shout out to Barbie, yo. You do the funniest Barbie impression.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I do want to get into Baddies like really quickly. Okay. So okay, I love E.T. because I love E.T. from Now That's TV, but like it's getting rough. It's getting rough out here in the E.T. fandom, because like she could have just really came and like been solo, like how T's doing, but she's like grouping up, and it's like, girl.
Now, were you rooting for E.T. Boots with the Fire to get on the season?
Yes, I was. I was so excited. Like I was so excited. I was literally at work and got excited.
And she
I was like, oh my gosh. But then I was like, this is such a good opportunity for her to like, you know, get a better, you know, situation, like just get on actually get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't do that stuff, at least get paid. Good Lord. But I don't know. Natalie's weird. She's been weird ever since I watched her in middle school. She was weird, still weird, always weird.
Now this Smiley situation, do you think she's telling the truth? And how do you feel about the girls and what they did to her?
I mean, at the end of the day, and like one of your callers said it, I don't know who it was, but it was really beautiful the way she put it. Like, you know, you can't say anything about a woman's body and her situation. Like, that just is what it is. Like, you leave that be. But, you know, as far as snatching somebody's chain, like, Mariah should have handled that. You know, them two girls shouldn't have had to get into that. You know, if Mariah is who she says she is, but that's just my opinion. So, but
Right. So how do you think she should have managed to get the chain back? Like, I feel like Mariah should have got a big ass magnet and like walk past the bitch. She says, got creative, okay?
No,
like
when she popped her, she should have snatched it. That's what she should have did. Just snatched it real quick and then stopped the fight and then moved on. Like that should just been the end of that.
Right.
You
Someone
went
said,
all that
Pierre,
time.
are you going to the Playboys auditions? Hell no. I'm gonna get jumped. Anyways, go ahead.
Oh, you too good for that. You too good for that. You know that. I'm sitting at my grandma's house and I see you at a commercial. I'm like, oh, I know him. My grandma's like, really? I'm like, no, not really, but like,
I do want to thing.
So that's really good. That's really good. But yeah, what else? Oh, Deja Vu.
Yeah.
I mean, Duke is weird. I mean, it's a lot of weird people on these shows, but like Duke is just like, just be you, just be honest. Like, don't be weird. Like, you know, when stuff happens, just accept it. Like, you know, I've seen tons of kids, you know, get into scuffles and get whooped. You know what I mean? They just got to shake it off, you know? So you just got to shake it off and be better. But this guy.
You think the whole accent thing is all an act?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I know a lot of people from all over the place, and their accent is consistent unless, like, they're trying to fit in with a group of people or something like that. So that's just weird. Like, that's what I'm saying, like, weird. Like, but Diamond is beautiful. Diamond could tell me to do anything and I do it. Like, she's just everything. I'm not even kidding.
Who you prefer, Diamond or Cash?
Diamond has that just like bad, fine, like, oh my gosh, like I could just look at you all day. Cash has that like old school beauty, you know. So,
beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But I don't know. They can both thump. So. But I don't know. I hope Max. I'm glad Q didn't come. He should never show his face ever again. Like, ever. Like, back to the internet. Don't ever come back. Like, just stay away.
Right. Okay. And also, what do you think about the whole Joy situation about the T girls getting supposed to be in the T girl?
I mean, this is the thing. Like, and I even wrote this down. I know, like, trans women in real life. Some of them are like older than me, like in their 40s. And they do not act like this. They do not treat other women like this. They are not in competition with other women. They are doctors, lawyers, nurses, teachers. Like, they are outstanding people. Not saying these people have to be that, but it's like this whole attitude about being trans. Like, if you're a woman, like, be comfortable in that you're a woman. Like, going toe to toe with real women, like, I don't want to say real woman because like it just is what it is, but like just making it a big deal, like that's so weird. Like the people that I know in real life, like I don't think of them like that. Like, oh, they're women. Like, it's just not a big deal. So these conflicts that we're seeing on television, like I don't really think that happens in real life.
That's what I said. Thank you. Finally, somebody who agreed with me. Like, y'all just won't be seeing a T girl arguing with a cisgender woman about, oh, I'm a real girl. Like, y'all just will not be seeing that. Like, that's a lot of what the media is pushing out there. But like in real life, we're not seeing these arguments out in public.
Right. Like,
I swear to you, I haven't seen that. I don't ever think in my life, like ever, like dead ass. Like, these are characters that are being played on TV, and being pushed on y'all. Okay. Any final thoughts?
Danye was working for production during all of these fights. Did you not see her in that first? I was like, yo, is she really sitting back and watching all? Wow. But God bless Bree. Bree's really grown up. We've watched her grow up in front of all of us. It's been beautiful. She went from like 12 to 18 in front of us. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is true.
But that's all. Thank you so much for adding me. I tried to go on yesterday, but I almost fell asleep because, it was a lot of people. But you're awesome. Just keep doing great things, and bye.
Thank you, Naeed. What's up, twin?
What's up, man? How's it going?
What's up? Is that my Florida brother?
It's Florida brother. I'm Duval. Living in West Shop. I know I tried to get in the other night too, but like the last caller, y'all was up late. Y'all had a long queue like Church's Chicken on a Monday night, man. So
the line was right around the corner.
Yeah,
so
really
what do you think about some of the stuff that's been going on with the baddies? Because I haven't heard your opinion in a minute. So what you think about some of the stuff that's going on with the baddies?
Okay, so you know, this weekend was like classic weekend or whatnot in Orlando. Yeah. And one of the things is I know like with Suki was in Orlando and so was Smiley. And one of the things that people like touched on was like the whole clout chasing and her being scammed and everything. And if you look at the promotion flyers that was in Orlando, Smiley like photoshopped her pictures and a lot of the flyers for Orlando. Like if you go on like Suki's page, they had like a club called The Experience. It was like Suki, Webby, pretty much all the hood ninjas. You know what I'm saying?
Down here in Florida,
yeah. Like you could literally see like a Photoshop Polaroid picture inserted in these flyers or whatnot. As far as with like Smiley with the baddies, like Roly Poly, you know, vegan bites. I think she got that, you know, BBL, and I still can't tell if she got a BBL or not. I think she really just be hating on T because, like, you know, T, she's like very, very extroverted. When she come in that room, like you're gonna gravitate towards her. And like you said before, not everybody can handle that, you know, because it's either look at me and it's like it's taking away attention from Rolly. I think she feels like she was a star. T's coming in and she's popping and everything. She don't like that. ET, like I was really vouching and rooting for ET. Like when Natalie was like, we need a replacement, I literally was tagging Natalie, Nat, you know, Crimson Chin. Like, hey, yes, because we need EBT to get over to Zeus, you know what I'm saying? But then, like, for some reason, I thought like ET was like broke because she was on South Central Baddies, and then I go on her Instagram page, and this girl's like, she seems like she got some money. I don't know, you know, sometimes people fake it for the ground, but I was used to her thinking like, you know, they wearing fake Gallery Depot and stuff and everything. But then you go, that's
not Gallery Depot.
Yeah. I know it's Gallery Department, but I'm gonna call it Gallery Depot.
I know what you meant.
You know, y'all on South Central, y'all fighting over, you know, EBT cars, but then you know, but anything like better, it's been good. I like how the season's been ramping up. The editing is, you know.
Do you think it's dark? Because the people is saying that the season is dark.
I think it's not dark, but I think, for instance, like Sky from Black Ink. This girl's like, she got a real big personality. Y'all not even like showing her personality, how fun she was. On Black Ink, Sky was the star of the show. Between her and Donna, like, they were popping. Y'all not even showing Sky really that much. Takashi Tasiki, you know, I really thought she was going to do her big one, but something's telling me that they told her you might want to calm down because we know you can really break some bones and like a lawsuit is going to happen.
Yes.
But, yeah, I don't think I did too with Smiley with the you know, that situation. I asked this girl like what happens, you know, when that does happen, and she was like, yeah, they're supposed to give you some discharge paperwork, and you know, it's a whole process behind that. Even if you had it at home, you still have to go to the doctor to flush that out of you. So I think Smiley, two things could be true. It did happen, but Smiley's like, I want to be famous. And fame is a hell of a drug. So that's what I think will happen. She's telling the truth, but she won't.
You think it's mixed with a little bit of lies?
Yeah, it's a little lie. You know, I done had some girls so many pregnant before just when you break up with them. So like I believe what she said, like she was messing with a hood ninja and X, Y, and Z happened, but she like, hey, I need to get this exposure. But I mean, Baddies been good. I'm, you know, Crimson.
Who's your favorite baddie of the season so far?
I like T. I love Sky. I love Sky because I'm a big fan of Black Ink.
Right.
I thought Camilla was gonna be Papa her ish, but it's been a dud.
Yeah.
Big Biggie came in the house and she's like, "Hey, I'm about to eat." And
hi, Queens.
Yeah, she's like, "Yeah, you know, oh my God, Scotty with lemon pepper body, like." Why is
y'all gonna stop tagging me on all that cheating stuff? Listen, I done said what I said. I can't go too much into detail.
No. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
Alicia Joker Face John knows what's going on. Trust me. She's not going to get off that ride. So, yeah, you know, it's happening. Lemon Pepper's definitely touching that body. Definitely. Up and down and round and round, like Tevin Campbell. Like, that's what's going on.
That's Scotty's business.
Yeah,
okay. You're lucky.
It's our
Many of
business
us are not fortunate enough to have, you know, things taken care of.
I know.
That's all I'm gonna say.
But what now I want to get up to, well, now that's set up, as you would say.
Right.
You really need to make a coffee mug with that and get it.
Now that's set up. Oh, I should do that. Oh, I need to copyright it before now that's TV.
Copyright it right now, because that show
is
for real. This season, even though it's 3 episodes in and it's technically 12 hours of the same day, because it seemed like this last episode is literally the same day, you know, probably. Nevertheless, I've watched more violence in the last in that 49 minutes that I've seen growing up in Jacksonville. Like Ivory, as much as I don't really like Ivory, she be standing on hers. Like, she really be beating the brakes off these girls, like the rib shots and everything. Like, this girl, she could be she's a brawler. Like, that's the only thing I can say. Between her and Cash, they're like a brawler. One thing I did see in the video, they said, well, because I ain't gonna lie, I watched it again. That's how good it was.
Right.
They said that China was on that powdered donuts, and then I'm like, maybe that's why she's throwing up. Either she got a concussion or she was on the powdered donuts, because I've never seen somebody keep throwing up like that and fighting.
Maybe her body was in shock, y'all.
From the powdered donuts.
Allegedly.
That's the only shock that happened. Like, but like she you know, she held her own due to the fact that she got jumped a lot. I got a newfound respect for Kashmir. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what, like, she's a fighter, but she's fighting because of her upbringing. I can tell. Like, something about her, like, screams gutter butt, as New York would say, but still, she's like,
I like Cash.
Yes, I like Cash. Like, she's funny. Like, you see, she's like, I'm Mac. Oh, dead homies. Right. I'm like,
I'm Mackie, Bree. I'm Mackie.
Yeah,
also, make sure y'all go ahead and follow her YouTube. Make sure y'all go ahead and follow Liddy YouTube. Make sure y'all go ahead and follow. I think Hood Baby said she got a YouTube, but I don't know yet. But I'll follow Liddy and Cash's YouTube.
Hood Baby got the Sonic rings knocked out of her. Like, I can't wait to see next episode. But like, between that and we just got to get on Deja Vu.
Yeah.
Like, just now, one thing is, like I had kind of told you before, you know, I have family members who are in the LGBTQ community. So I'm just now learning things, and like, I don't care for Kenzie a lot, but I was glad that she kind of
opened up about
to us about like her body with the hormones. Because me, you know, like, I understand if she want to be dressed as she, but I still look at you like you're still, you know, a man because you have manly features. But when she explained, like, hey, you know, I can't really fight because the hormones is like taking out my testosterone. So even though I look at her still as a man, she's saying like, hey, if I hit you, it's gonna be like a thump. But at the same time, don't be antagonizing these dudes and then be like, oh, don't hit women. Like, you can't do that. Because you know, now you're telling us you can't fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I can appreciate that. Joyce touched my body. Like, every time she gets drunk, it's like your wig come off. And I'm tired of seeing your Queen Latifah braids. your set it off braids. Like
Joyce needs to make merch with straight backs. Because we see those straight backs all the time.
All
now.
the time.
It's like rollies at this point.
I'm like, I'm so tired of like you always on your back getting knocked over with them Rick Owen boots. And I'm just like, just stop, man. You know you can't fight. Like the liquor is not no type of juice that's gonna help you hook up. You're getting like beat up. Like Hood Rat Holly, she, you know, she's another gutter butt, but I think I agree
with
her.
She's a cute gutter butt.
She's a gutter butt. Like I know chicks like her from back from Duval, so she real yang. But you know, Joy shouldn't be in her face. And once again, they start like moving the goalposts of, oh, I'm a woman, you know. Like I don't get it because Joyce would be like, well, she's transitioned, but like the dudes can't hit her. But then you complain, oh, y'all let her beat me, y'all let me beat me. Like it's a fair fight. Which one you gonna square up against the
that
woman?
Is okay. You got a good point with that.
Yeah, like come on, which one is gonna be square up with the girl? Because the women can still say, hey, well, you were born this, but this now, like you don't see them really. Well, some of them do say that, but it's
a tricky topip. That's the thing. It's very tricky,
and that's what like I love about this channel because like for like you know just men in general. Like I ain't gonna lie, I love watching this shit. I'm sorry, watching this stuff. Because it is a lot of fights, but it is educational because like now, like you can learn about the other side and you don't have to, you know, about the LGBTQ community, and you can learn things even from this situation, from all the fighting and brawling, but you can at least learn where they're coming from because like everybody now, you know, we got to be more accepting, but. Like I said, I've learned a lot from this channel, and I want to thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, because like I told you before, I don't you like the girls. I was like, I thought you were talking about like girls. I'm like,
no, that's GWORLS. There's a difference.
It's like, no, he's talking about the girls. So you know, it's like, oh, okay, but yeah, it's like, this like I'm proud of you, man. I saw your commercial. They're like, oh, get her playing like Evanir. Even I was in Germany. And like when you was talking, and I had watched a YouTube video about the making of the commercial and everything, and you dropped like a lot of gems about, you know, about the agency and everything.
Right.
As I get back to the States, your commercial literally popped up on TV here in Tampa. So I'm definitely proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm just literally waiting for next week for South Central Baddies. Like I need Isaiah to get some bigger sweatpants. Stop wearing these. I don't want to see your Debbie cakes, like, bro. Like, stop. Get some shirts that fit.
Do you think Isaiah be wearing the sweatpants on purpose? He be showing the BWK.
Yeah, he's showing on purpose. Oh, speaking of Debbie cakes, now that we on this, I'm sorry, it's gonna be like the worst transition ever.
Okay.
But with the whole issue with Maul and Ant.
Yes.
Like the buy top comment, like. I don't know why Aunt just really won't just come out and say it is what it is, because like I'm straight and I'm like, bro, like the actions and if it is like that's what you like,
right?
Mile.
I just feel like it's because of the whole Not TV community. I really don't even think at this point it's because he's scared of what the general public will think. I think he's scared of what everybody on Not TV is gonna say.
But what are they gonna say? All them everybody on that show. Is like put it away. Chris Rock made a joke and said everybody got a gay family member at this point.
Right.
But what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? Like that's
I feel like it's the Not TV trolls. They're gonna eat him up. They're gonna be like, we knew it, and they're gonna start leaving rainbow emojis.
If anything for getting eaten up, he should get eaten up on that bad porcelain teeth job that he have. Like, bruh, you shouldn't be on here fighting, knowing that you got like some $20 dentures, and then you like, oh, don't hit me in my face. I need a break and everything.
Right.
It's like, bro, like, man, I'm not finna give you no. I mean, if I could want to spare you, I'm gonna spare you. And then it's like, what's his name? Isaiah boyfriend, the old skinny dude with the hairy chest and everything. Bro, don't wait till you get back to Jersey to spin the block on him. You should have been doing that right then and right there.
He said, we're in Jersey. I will see each other again.
Nah. Mao, like literally, he If he see Maul again, he should walk the other way, walk across the street, and follow a restraining order. Cause like Maul's gonna break him if he sees him in public. Like that dude's like 110 pounds. He can't really fight at all. But like I said, I'm gonna let you go. I know probably more people in here is late here in Florida and everything.
Right.
Just want to let you know, proud of everything you do.
Thank you.
Now that setup.
I'm gonna do that. That's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. I need to do that like ASAP because somebody else gonna think of it if I do. I'm gonna do it.
And get it copyrighted, okay?
Yes. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now that setup, I'm gonna get I'm gonna try to do like mugs, hoodies, and stuff like that. I already have merch, which like let me explain the prices for the merch. I set the prices, but like YouTube does it. So like all that merch is through YouTube. So like you kind of put the designs through and they kind of set up everything. So like the margins I can't really adjust as much because there will be no profit. So it's like that's why the prices are the way that they are, just so you guys know. But I do need to get better designs. I know that for a fact. Because some of the little terms I put on there is outdated. Like I'm gonna leave the powder donuts. The see you soon sis, I'm gonna take that off because that was so long ago. But then now that setup, I need to add that. Like there's some stuff I'm gonna start doing, like updating the merch and stuff coming into the new year because it's already some new terms that I've been saying already. What is going on, Shay? Shay, you not ready? What's going on, Stassi?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Long time listener, first time caller.
Hey.
Okay, so let's get started with Baddies because I can't do the deja vu. I swear to me, I tried it and it looks like they film it on the iPhone without any.
Oh man.
Okay, so might need a little help here. I'm a little bit nervous, but I want to start with the Smiley situation. So one thing that I have not heard anybody say when it comes to the whole what happened to her in the hospital situation.
Yes.
A lot of people think that she's lying because she was happy or smiling about the situation.
Right.
At least she can take it seriously. But has anyone considered the point she was making on the most recent episode? Like, this might have been a really bad time. Like, her bills is due. She can't pay for no more daycare. Her dude just got out. Them funds is running low. So she might have been happy that happened to her because now she's free to pursue this potential stardom with this opportunity with Baddies. Right? So, not everybody's happy about their pregnancy. Let's be real. Everybody act like they just true. So let's go there. Now, do I think she's lying still? Absolutely. But I don't think she's lying just because she was happy about her smiling after the situation.
That's why I believe my opinion when in regards to the A word. I feel like the A word was done and she didn't want to tell the girls that, which I believe in that. Like I feel like a woman should have the right to do that.
She should have, but I don't think that's what it was. She might have actually had a miscarriage, and that's her ticket to freedom. So hallelujah, I can drink and be a baddie. So that's my opinion. I think it might have been real, but she was happy because, like she said, when everyone was trying to jump up on her, which is my next point, with Suki. So everybody want to jump on her about the miscarriage line situation. At least that's how I thought it was, right? That's what it started off as.
Right.
But then we get into, to me, kind of like herd mentality or mob mentality when Suki comes in. Because Suki tried to make the point like, oh, I'm not trying to jump on you about this like everybody else, but I got a whole separate situation for you. But really, she was just following the pack. To me, I don't know what you think.
I feel like, it was more so, I feel like it was more so about the text than the abortion thing. Like, I don't think Suki cared about that. I feel like, I keep saying abortion, but miscarriage thing. I feel like she cared more so about the text.
Absolutely. I follow you there. But still, like I said, the herd mentality and mob mentality, that's a real thing. Like when people's emotion in a group setting get elevated, we as humans start to feed off of that and join into it. When, Suki could have been sitting, because I thought it was a key when she came to the house and Natalie's sitting here updating her on everything that happened. You could tell Suki did not give a flying F about nothing. Not a word.
She said she wanted free food.
Yeah, it's like she's there for the drinks and free food. She didn't care about nothing Natalie was saying. But I do get it. I totally get where Suki was coming from with the text message thing. Because like you said, like, okay, you texted me as if to say what? I'm next?
Right.
So, the other thing with Baddies too is I felt so bad for Mariah because she looked like a scared little girl when everybody is hyping her up She looked like a lost little puppy, eyes all big and everything. Like, y'all, I don't want to fight this girl.
Look, even say, you better get that little girl her chain back.
You could tell she did not want to fight that girl about that chain. Like, it was a bigger issue for everybody else than it was for her. And you could tell it was just like somebody mama telling their daughter to go get their jacket back from the bully who took it at school.
I literally forgot about the chain until this episode, and it's in my whole intro. I swear to God I did. I'm telling you.
Okay, clarify
until
for me.
The previews dropped, that's when I remembered about the chain. I'm like, oh yeah, the chain.
Okay, so I may be being a little too technical with the way my brain works. Did Mariah Lynn not say that the chain was fake, but the pendant was real? So is this over the chain or the pendant or just the whole thing, the disrespect? Because I could have swore she said the chain was fake. So what is all this over the chain?
Because it's the chain and the pendant together. Because it's okay. It's in the rap culture. It's disrespectful. If you're a rapper and you get your chain snatched, that's like somebody calling you a bitch. Like they are bitching you in front of everybody because they took your chain. Like it's a rap culture thing. Like you cannot let nobody snatch your chain and you not get it back.
So Mariah's a rapper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
I mean, I know she do music, but okay.
Yeah, it's a respect thing. Like you get your chain snatched. It's like you a hoe.
Okay, all right. I feel you. Okay, what else? Those were my main points. Tasiki has been a little bit disappointing because ever since Krishan left, I don't know, Krishan might have been onto something when she was, so paranoid about Tasiki just trying to steal her clickbait clout.
Not the clickbait clout.
Ever since Krishan left, Tasiki been silent. Like she's just really been falling to the background, which she's surprised.
Been very not laid back, but too reserved, and I don't like that. I wish she would speak up more.
But we want her to speak with her mouth, not her fist.
Right. The producers, I think, said you can't fight for the rest of the season. We got enough lumps.
Exactly. Oh my goodness.
What do you think about the whole bite of it all? Do you think Roly Poly bit Biggie?
Child, I even tried to bite myself to figure that out. No, Biggie did not. It's not possible. I had my husband try to. Okay. Like, we was both no. I don't know why Rolly's. I mean, I know why Rolly's in denial because that's a low down, dirty gutter snipe move right there. Boy, I could not believe she had the gall. And then when I sit up and try to ask the girl, did you bite? You bitch yourself. Knowing that she dirty. Knowing she dirty. No, she did not bite herself. Please.
Now, do y'all think, here's the thing, at the reunion, the best thing to do is to we need to do a lot of detective tests about a lot of truths and lies about, down to the miscarriage, down to the, the bites, or we need to release footage.
Now, Pierre, you done seen how they handled lie detector tests on the Krishan show. Really? Do we want to go through that?
That is true. Because Rolly will be smoking weed in the middle of the test.
So how about we just show the full footage with all the angles in slow-mo? Just like how they be doing on Bravo. Oh, you said this? Cut away to the scene. Okay, production, get on it. And we're going to talk about it. That's the only thing that I think can resolve that.
Now, of course, on the bus, we see Animac and Biggie get into it. So what do you think happened on that bus? Do you think Biggie was on the bus? Yo.
So I was trying to get in yesterday to talk about this. So Biggie's annoying. I like Biggie, but she's annoying. I absolutely believe that she was getting on Animac's nerves. But to the point that it seems like ever since Biggie came into the picture, Animac has been so annoyed with her. Like the whole Spanish comments, all that. Y'all are both Dominican. So what I personally think is going on here is that whole Dominican colorism thing. Like, the black girl and Animac.
Like you're a darker Dominican.
Exactly. So why do you think you have the gall to tell me what to do and speak down on me? Because in a previous episode too, Animac, I believe she said she's considered the black one out of all her sisters, and she dang near the color of paper. And she said she the dark one in all her sisters. I know I didn't imagine that. I can't remember who was talking about colorism, but it came up on a previous episode, and she really had.
I do remember that, yes.
So I personally think that is her issue with Biggie. I mean, yes, Biggie can be annoying, but also I think it's a bit of that cultural thing going on there with the colorism. That's my opinion. Because
I can see that.
Super top Dominicana.
Right. I've heard that. Like I have Dominican friends who told me that. Like they're like I have a Dominican friends who are darker, and they've told me that same thing.
Yeah, and even Biggie
Yeah.
spoke on that last season, I believe, about her inability to, I'm too Latina for the Black girls and I'm too Black for the Latina girls. So I'm in this weird in-between space. She talked about that a little bit last season. So that's just what I think's going on with that.
Right. Someone said Anna's skin color is egg yolk with a dash of coffee.
That's it. That's the one.
Rosa. I can't stand y'all.
Ain't never lied.
Now, one last thing. Do you think Miss Nat Nat is being too biased this season?
Absolutely. She is so threatened by T, and I'm really not sure why. She cannot stand T. That is the one girl that gets under her skin. And I don't know if it's because, unlike all the other girls, T doesn't need Natalie, Zeus, or any of that.
Right.
She got her own bag, her own thing, and she's proving it and rubbing it in Natalie's face by the fact that she's not marching to Natalie's tune of the drum, but staying in these raggedy houses and stuff. Because it is very clear that she does not like T, and it is biased, and that there's a whole separation, and I really don't understand why.
Yeah, I really feel like it's because T was, having her own little corridors. She had her own. It was a third house. They really should have showed footage of the third house with T, in her own corridor. So I feel like she wasn't really feeling that because all the other girls had to, follow suit, and she was get like preferential treatment.
Now, my question to you is, why do you think that they're taking this split house approach? And then on top of it, making it such a glaring difference between the housing accommodations?
Now, I feel like they're trying to do it because it would be a lot stressful to have everybody in the same house because the amount of fights that would happen. But then again, they're robbing us viewers because we would get chock full of drama. This season would be 20 episodes if they all lived in the same house, every city. At least 20 episodes, because every day there would be something. Every hour there would be something. So I feel like the stress of that would have been too much for them. It would have been giving sausage baddies, low key. So I feel like
property damage. The insurance premiums went up here. That's what happened. Them insurance rates went up because they done messed up way too many houses. I see. And then I guess they just being shady by putting house B, as they call it, in the raggedy conditions that they put.
But then again, now House A, they're not even cool anymore.
Well, I mean, that should.
They all want to fight each other, but House B, they're all cool.
Mm-hmm.
So that shows you something.
Exactly, that shows you something. But also, Natalie is, the link reader of that house. So that right there is all you need to know.
Right. Any final thoughts?
No, that's all. Thank you so much, Pierre. Have a good night. I know it's late.
Sorry, you too. Night. What's up, India?
Oh, hey, Pierre.
What's up? Oh, she a baddie. She a baddie.
Okay.
What do you want to start off with? We can start off with baddies.
Okay, let's start with baddies. Okay, first of all, Smiley, she had the miscarriage, and I do think the reason that she wasn't serious is because she wanted to be on the show real bad, real bad. I mean, come on, she was doing all of the scamming stuff to get their numbers and stuff. So why would a miscarriage be the reason why she wouldn't be on the show? So that's one thing. I'm trying to think what else happened. Oh,
also Biggie, with the whole with the chain situation.
Oh yeah, let's get to this chain. Mariah, she been popping it a lot about Smiley this whole season. So for Suki to come and that be the reason why she tried to get this chain back is insane. Like in the beginning, I always felt like I really like Mariah. Like she's funny, like she a little entertaining, but once you realize that she really scary, like I understand that Smiley is a big girl, but if you a rapper, like you've been saying to everybody else, like you can't, because I'm a rapper, and if somebody tried to take my chain, it would be a problem.
Like, isn't it a known thing that's disrespectful? Somebody snatch your chain?
It's very much known. I don't understand how people who aren't rappers don't know that. Like, it don't matter. That's just the principle of it. Like, imagine somebody taking something from around your neck. Like, that's disrespectful.
Why do you guys think Stunner did that to Biggie? There's a reason.
Right. And Stunner do that. That's part of her whole stand. She do that. And I saw you in the comments of that live with Natalie talking about, well, since they found they got Mariah chain back, we need to go get Biggie chain. That's Stunner's too. And I felt that. Now about the bite, let's get into the bite, because the only reason why I don't think Rolly bit her is because every time that I seen somebody get bite on a reality show or
Yes.
anything, they would scream like, "Oh my God, she's biting me!" Like you would know that is happening. I feel like if she did bite her, then she real slick, or she just like her adrenaline was going too much when she didn't realize it. But I feel like it was a scratch or something, because if she bit her, we would have knew. Like that would have been obvious. Like you, like who just comes out of nowhere 5 seconds later, like I got bit. No, don't believe it.
But Rolly pointed it out. Do you think that was like a guilty admission? Because you're one of the first callers that thinks that it's not a bite. So I like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Rolly is just Rolly, and she gonna troll just like T would troll. Like she don't care. Like if we know anything about Rolly, we know she gonna speak whatever she feel like her mind is at the moment. So I believe she was just trying to add on to the beef some more. But it was crazy that Rolly, after a while, she realized that Biggie wasn't gonna run up no more, so she told her to go get dressed. Natalie was instantly like, well, we need to discuss the issue.
Right.
That
we need
was
more
crazy. But
we need more footage.
ET, no, like she needs to go home at this point, because it's not giving. It's not given for a lot of people, even Camila. Like when a lot of people was excited for Camila to join this season, I was never even a little excited, because no. What was like her auntie that was on the phone was more entertaining
Auntie
than Camila.
Glee.
Okay, she should have been a baddie, not Camila. It's not given to me.
Camila, so, you start that YouTube channel. I better see Auntie Glee on there.
Camila needs to do some. I don't know. She needs to get back in the loop of things. Like it's like she been out the way for so long. It's like she not really current. Like I don't know. She's still stuck in her season to me.
Now you said that you weren't too happy with ET being on the season. Which Not As TV girl you think would have been a better fit on this season of Baddies?
A lot of people been saying DTB. I think Michelle would have been a good addition too, because she was around them for a portion of time. But besides that, yeah, DTV for sure. Like she got the personality, she got the energy, she got the body, she got everything.
Yes.
Like I feel like she would be a great addition. But at the same time though, I feel like she can bring like Not As TV and her, they can work together and bring each other to a different level, because even her song being the song for the intro of Deja Vu season 1, that's big.
Yes. Welcome to Miami.
Welcome to Miami. Yeah,
she ate with that.
Up, like she ate that up. But like I feel like she gonna be the next Big Legs if they ain't gonna try to put Ferrari in that position.
To me, they should have given her own show versus Ferrari. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying it because I feel like Ferrari would do like a bad job. I just feel like she, to me, has more of a bigger like presence. Like people, like they respect DTB. Like when they talk about Ferrari, like everybody try to make jokes and stuff. Like they look-y try to people. I feel like the fandom kind of disses her. When it comes to DTB, they don't really diss her. They kind of like, oh my God, that's DTB. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but as far as Ferrari, I feel like it's gonna be more of a like everybody trying to be her friend type of culture. I don't think it'll be like a certain level of superiority in it where these are her cast and she's Isaiah basically. It's not. I don't feel like it's gonna give that, because especially like how Naj and her are just so cool. Like me, I don't like Naj. I'm gonna just put that out there. Like,
so you're a Lacey fan.
I'm not a Lacey fan either. I'm a Cash fan. That's just what it is.
You know I had to be messy.
No, for real. Like, but Lacey, she got too much going on. I don't know if it's her or the friends, but it's too much all the time. So yeah, since we're bringing them up, let's get into South Central.
Yes.
Okay. Pressure. We in the previous callers, they was talking about how she was older and stuff. Like the girl done spent 7 years in jail. Like she's trying to get her time back. That's why she on the South Central. Like I don't feel like it's just like Persuasion being on Baddies. I mean, even though she was on Bad Girls Club, she was older. Jayla was older. Natalie is older. Suki is damn near older. I mean, excuse me. Suki is basically older. So I don't feel like that should. Man, Pressure came and did her big one. She came and did what she had to do to Bambi. Like the whole situation from season 1. Like and then they jumped her. Like, you gotta come and stand on that.
Right.
Win, lose, or draw. If they jumped her, she had to come and stand on that.
And my whole thing is, when it comes to the whole jumping thing, why did her family kind of tell like, hey, you know, she got bigger? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Gave her a little heads up or something.
Right.
That's crazy. She ran up on the girl and talked about, oh, you not Bambi. What?
My bad.
Around, Bambi still coming.
It's her saying, my bad.
Like, that's classic. Now that's TV. That should go down in the books. Like,
yeah, that was funny as heck.
Crazy.
Like, that was really funny. That was really, really funny. She turned
now,
around something.
China,
my bad.
We need to really have a moment of silence for China, because what she went through in that first 3 hours of being in the South Central house is insane. Like, I wonder, was she the one that was talking crazy first? Because if she was starting all this stuff, she need a whooping, and she need punishment. Her mama need to get her, for real.
Somebody in the comments basically said that, I guess, during the, because I paid attention to some of the other girls' lives, but not hers. Like, before the season started, I didn't really kind of watch her lives, but apparently she was the one starting with all the other girls, so that's why they were just on her butt like that.
Oh yeah, she learned her lesson that day. She gonna be quiet for now on, cause honey, she couldn't see, she couldn't feel, she steady throwing up, and like you said, the caller with the boy from Florida, I think she was like overstimulated. Like, it was too much going on. She steady running up. Even when that last time when she ran up on Lexi, you can tell she not even thinking for real. Like, she barely put her hair in a ponytail.
So you think it's the powdered donuts?
I wouldn't say that, but if it's allegations, it's closer to true than false to me.
Okay. And then also, what did you think of the whole thing with the whole Fly Night and Knuckles? Do you think it's getting annoying seeing them just fighting every 2 seconds?
I feel like this probably the end of the fighting now, but at the same time though, like, if I was Fly Night and this was the girl that was supposedly saying like I wasn't official, I'm gonna have to show her that I'm official. Like, Fly Night steady running up. I completely understand. Like, y'all can say it's what she say, blood or not, it don't matter. She ran it with her every single time. And Knuckles, you shouldn't have got tied. You supposed to be representing the blood. You shouldn't have got tied. Like, but I like Knuckles too. I feel like she cool. And I feel like they could come back from that. I feel like they did their fair share on both ends. So even if she not a blood, they probably she need to take her outside with her or something.
They need to join forces.
Change their mind.
You know what I mean? I say, you think they need to join forces then?
Yeah, they need to team up.
Right.
She
now
needs to be on the side with the other girls, cause Ivory probably need Fly Night, cause I mean, of course, Lolly gonna beat people up, but Jayla,
Someone said, what's this show really about when you see them fighting? If you don't keep up with the blogs and some of the lives and stuff, but like really the blogs, you're not gonna know what's really going on. That's all I'm gonna say. I will say that. Like, it's like
Definitely.
a two-parter. Like, you have to watch the
follow
blog.
Gigi.
Yeah, like follow Gigi. Like, that's how you kind of know. Like, if you don't follow Gigi and like Not TV exclusive and like the blog stuff, you're not gonna know like anything's going on. I will say that. So now also Deja Vu, what did you think of the show?
Okay, Holly, she should have just like calmed down. I mean, I understand, because I feel like the conversation in the beginning was valid. Like, why are you friends with Kenzie and she's steady fighting you? Like, y'all steady continuously getting into it. I can't refriend nobody that I keep falling out with. She jumped in the fight and y'all was cool. Like, so that, but then Joyce, she tried to like bring up the trans stuff, and it's like, after you supposed to say, it's like the conversation I had, it don't even matter no more. Like, so
now, do you think it was her friend telling people that she was a T-girl? Because I feel like it was Stoney.
I mean, she kept saying it, like she was blatant with it on TV, like she's telling on her friend, which is kind of crazy, but I don't know, they probably was doing it together. Like, she trying to probably put it all off on her, I won't lie. But I don't understand how she didn't know where she was at. She talking about this the reunion, duh. Like what?
That's another moment that needs to go down in history.
Like,
how you don't know where you going in a car?
Shakira was irritating. Like and then Diamond got the nerve to not drop an episode this week. Like, what's going on?
Have you been tuning into Diamond Cuts?
Yes, and I was expecting an episode, but Shakira, she done came over to Deja Vu. No one asked.
Shakira said, "I'm not missing a week on TV."
Okay, she's getting her point. But
now,
go ahead.
Also, what do you think of the whole, Kenzie situation stuff with like Duke and all that type stuff?
Kenzie, like, she just, I don't know. As far as Duke, like, I don't agree with the men hitting trans. Like, it really give me a weird feeling because as a woman, like, if I know I feel like a woman and if they feel like a woman, then I know that that's like a painful thing to go through. Like, I would hate to be fighting a man. So I don't want Kenzie to fight Duke or nothing like that. But Kenzie do need to calm down. And like some of the stuff, like the stuff with Gucci, you just speaking on stuff that even if it did happen, you know the type of person that he is. It's like if you know he kind of DL, you kind of should respect it. That's just like trying to out somebody.
You feel like she should have just respected the link.
Yeah, she probably could have got it some more had she been quiet.
That's what I said. I'm just saying. Sometimes I gotta. What Molly's behavior say? Gotta keep it. Gotta keep on the love. Gotta keep on the love. Like you should do one of those.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But the fighting, Joyce, she was drunk. Like she do too much. Joyce, I live for her, but that's probably like I always like Joyce more than Kenzie. Like so me, I try to have a soft spot for Kenzie, but she always do stuff that's just like, why are you doing that? But Joyce, she should never fought Holly. Like she should have never been banging on that door and then asking why would she pop off on me? Like, what do you mean? You was banging
Joyce
on the door.
Was doing riddles and poems.
Like, please, Joyce, please. We don't need that.
What you think Joyce was drinking on? Name the drink and then final thoughts.
Joyce, what's crazy is I was looking at the stuff they was eating pizza. I was like, they feeding them this dry pizza in this full old bar. Like the only thing that was empty on that bar where Joyce was over there falling at was that Fireball. So Joyce was drinking Fireball.
That'll do it to you, bitch.
Joyce was hot and ready. Like,
oh yes.
As far as final thoughts, we love Suki on Baddies. She needs to do more. And yeah, that live that you posted when Natalie and Smiley and Suki was on live, that's what really made me feel. Because initially I thought it was a scratch. I always like, she ain't bite her. It don't look like a bite mark. But once Natalie was like, yeah, because when Red bit me, I was screaming, she bit me. She said she saw the blood and everything. Like she was probably over exaggerating at that point, but it does make more sense. Like somebody bites you, you're gonna feel teeth, you're gonna feel spit, you're gonna feel wetness on your skin. So yeah, that's my final thought. Thanks for having me here. I love your channel.
Thank you. Love you too, Nate. All right, let me know what you guys think down below. I'm glad we got some people that don't think that it's a bite because I just want to hear like what people are thinking. Y'all know I think it's a bite. Okay. All right. Let me know what y'all think down below about some of these shows and episodes and where I'll be.
Ain't no personal thing.